Last week we left off. You guys were in Sunshield, had delivered your goods, and we're getting ready to make your next steps or plans, which was to go back and deal with the bandits that were co-opting people into doing bandity shit by threat of death and or murdering their families. When you guys decided to throw a party first in the tavern. No, you guys found a tavern that had a show going on. That's right. Nice band and music going.
Yes.
And your local wizard friend, sorcerer friend.
I got confused for a second. You go party.
I've got a lot of games that I'm running right now. And I get mixed up.
Monday.
Yeah. As soon as I finished that, I realized it was Monday. But anyways, you guys went and attended a show performance. And your sorcerer friend started flying around the area, and then hasted the band. At which point, lightning jumped out of his body, striking and outright killing 3 civilians. Mentrion was there and jumped in and saved them. This, however, drew the attention of the local law, and they said, "Hey, yo, fuck you! You coming with us?" And they arrested him and took him to trial, where you guys hired the best lawyer that you guys have ever met. Also, the only lawyer you guys have ever met.
In my defense, it was Mike who decided to let him go with it.
Yep.
I wanted Mike to do it since he's our talker.
At first, he was supposed to just back Mike up, and then at some point, it became, "Hey, you're the only one that's gonna talk for this guy you've never met. Good luck." And he needed it because it didn't go well. So the arguments were thrown out almost immediately. Everyone kind of joined in on the arguing, which led to Modian and Amon being also petting cells up front.
What was it we joined in the argument? Is that he said our great lawyer said it was mine and Amon's fault.
Yeah, but you all also were all arguing as well throughout it. But yeah, first you guys got locked up.
To be a lawyer, like
you guys got brought into the trial because they were told you were responsible for him. And with that, the trial went like shit, as they have laws regarding death, even if a cleric brings them back to life, because the act was still made, even if it was fixed. It still was a terrible thing. Not as severe as if they had stayed dead, which is why he wasn't just being murdered. But they did, however, think he was not suitable enough for his powers. And after a lot of back and forth, his powers were taken from him. And that ceremony happened the next day, at which point you guys were told you could pick him up if you wanted to. And you guys inquired on different ways to get him home, leaning towards sending him back with the carriage. And you also went and talked to a magical person who had the ability to send people pretty much anywhere on the planet. But you guys were kind of debating your options, and we called it a night.
at least he got smarter from it. I said at least he got smarter from it.
Yeah. And with that, it's over to you guys with a flicker, flicker, poof.
Yeah, Josh take it smarter from it.
Flicker, flicker, poof, and Amon disappearing.
Who's him on?
Well, this way, I might as well send Dingleberry back with the, not that Dingleberry,
With the carriage?
with the carriage, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to pay to have him magically transported there. I mean, if the carriage gets attacked on the way, probably gonna have to go deal with that anyway. So.
All right, sir.
Perfect.
So, we're about it. It's so go back to let the carriage guy know that he'll take Dingleberry back with him.
Okay. So you go to retrieve Dingleberry from the jail?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't think about that.
You arrive at the outer rim of the jail. Or the outer rim of the Central Magic Tower. Zilk. You were once again stopped by the guard.
Greetings. I'm here to retrieve Zilk.
Unfortunately.
Name?
Mentrion.
Let me go take a look. Do you need to talk to him, or do you just need him brought to you?
We're supposed to pick him up and we're taking him home.
That doesn't answer my question. Do you need to go talk to him, or do you need me to just bring him out?
Sure.
Perfect. And he walks as the pathway comes up out of the lobby, walks across, and disappears into the tower.
He said, "You want to talk to him or something else?" I got confused. I don't want to talk to him. I can help it. I value my sanity.
One more time. I didn't notice any leaking.
You were touching
About 10, 15 minutes pass, and the pathway comes up, and another person comes walking out, and just not plain clothes, but not armored. Looks to be very official, like gold trimmed clothing. Looking for a Modian. You're here to pick up Zilk.
Yes.
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Nothing bad news.
He is not hurting anyone right now.
See,
That's the bad news.
No. We don't know where he's at. His cell is empty.
And how do you know he's not hurting anybody?
Fair.
So you have the bad news for me.
Yes, there was no good news.
I seem to recall.
I've noticed in my time that giving the option makes people feel better.
Not when the good news is actually correct. Now I feel even worse.
Bad news.
Because I wasn't even thinking about it being not hurting something. You mentioned that. Now I'm wondering.
Not my problem.
But I'm just giving you a heads up.
Fair.
Your plan about giving good news isn't really good news doesn't really work.
Was his cell disturbed at all?
No.
Was he still in cuffs?
Guard on duty said he was there, and then he kind of phased and just gone. So we're looking into that. But unfortunately, due to that, he's not available to be taken currently.
I seem to recall you saying this whole ceremony wouldn't have anything to affect him.
We don't think that has anything to do with the ceremony. We're not entirely sure of that. Is this something he's done before?
We're talking about Josh's character, right?
Yeah.
About him just disappearing, right?
Yeah, it's something that happens to adventurers occasionally.
So you guys are aware of this.
Yes, but we are unable to control it.
Will he be reappearing here or elsewhere?
You tell me.
Pretty
You're the
much,
one who about this.
We have no control. I've gone.
Normally
He's
they're
gone. They've gone. We don't really control what happens.
We're here instead of where we were at. So it's a little unpredictable. So I don't know where he's going. So he may reappear in that cell.
Perfect. Kill him if he shows up. Anything else I can help you with?
I appreciate you didn't kill him. He showed up.
If you're still here, we will make an attempt not to.
Give him a key for the cuffs in case he magically reappears with us.
Yes.
What?
A key we take.
No. We've been over this.
Telling
They
me to
would've-
pay attention. He goes back into
That
there.
was when he had magic, though.
Yeah, they took away his powers.
Yeah.
Then why do you need the cuffs off?
I seem to think someone can't defend themselves if their hands are cuffed together. I'm sorry to say it.
You'd be surprised. There are some powerful warriors that kick the shit out of you.
Yeah, but I know this guy. He's not going to defend himself with this one on.
I've seen him talk, and I've seen him fight. Can he defend himself with them off? So, do we reach a consensus here?
Well, if you're not going to give us a key so we unlock him in case he reappears, there's not much we can do. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day. He turns and walks away.
This is a very unhelpful city.
Oh no, this has nothing to do with the city. This issue.
It's almost like 3 other people were murdered in cold blood for no goddamn reason
Attempted murder.
by adventurers.
Attempted murder.
Yeah, I was debating whether to mention it
What?
about the flicker booth. Head how to handle that.
Yep.
But again,
That was the first mission Josh was on with us with that character, right?
Yes.
Yes.
what was the question?
That's the first mission Josh did with you guys.
Oh,
As
With
Luke.
that character.
As Luke.
I point out that that was our first mission with him. I wasn't even there for most of it. So
That was the first time we
Barely
actually
know.
met him. The first time we actually met this character.
all right. Well, let's head off and find the bandits that's making people bandit people.
The what people?
Oh.
The what people?
the what again?
What are we trying to find?
The bandits that are making people rob people on the way to town.
Oh,
Bandits.
okay.
Okay.
The bandits that make people bandit other people. I guess we'll deal with that now. Since this issue's done. So, Fred, did they give us? Tell us where their boss was at? No,
I don't believe they did.
no. They were more sure like in town. All right, I'm gonna head back towards the way where they were at.
You also noticed when you went back to the end, Jim was not there.
Who's not there?
Jim,
Okay.
Where's Jim?
the goblin halfling thing.
Yeah, where is he?
She's asking where.
Oh,
Flicker, poofed.
last you guys saw, you told him that you didn't need him. He wasn't going to be any help here, and go wait for you guys at the end.
So, sweet, flicker, poofed.
Then the city?
I'm gonna go to the barkeep, the innkeep, or whatever it is. Excuse me, we had a goblin, halfling, whatever it is, friend.
Yeah.
Goblin?
He's half goblin, half halfling.
Was there a goblin?
Mostly goblin with halfling
Our
facial
little
features.
goblin friend. Did he happen to come back here?
Yeah, I saw him earlier today.
Where's she?
Why is it so dirty?
And then actually some food to the road.
I just cleaned one side.
That's
You know how hard to clean that
Yes, he seemed very upset.
Jim seem upset?
Yes, if that is its name, the weird goblin creature seemed
You don't need to
upset.
call it it. He's a good goblin.
It's
Good
a
man.
goblin.
Person.
Did he say where he was? Mentioning?
Wow.
I'm a goblin.
Just against goblins much?
I'm a
Just-
goblin too, by the way.
Yes, you are. Just said that he was gonna make them proud, and then took off
In what direction?
Oh, fuck.
out the door. I didn't follow him.
It's not gonna be good.
I don't have X-ray vision, nor did I follow him out the door. So he went that way and pointed to the door.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cool.
I also forgot last week. This is supposed to be a town full of high elves.
Are we gonna look for him, or are we just gonna care?
You did mention that it's kind of full of elves. Not high elves, but elves.
What?
Do we want to go looking for Jim?
That's on debate. We go look for Jim or we take care of our
So what's the chances this Jim fellow is going to try and do what you guys plan to do?
and that's what I'm wondering.
I don't know. I don't know Jim.
That's what I'm wondering.
It's pretty strong that he's gonna go try to do the mission we were set up on without us actually being there.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know. I've
So let's
known
go.
this Jim
We're gonna
fellow.
let's go back towards
What's
where
his
we
success ratio?
find those goblins here. Those goblins. Those bandits again.
Bandits.
What is his success ratio, though?
By himself.
Well,
Apparently,
Girl?
can't die.
yeah, he
Before he met up with us, he thought like he was killed a lot.
So is he like formidable by himself, or is he not formidable by himself?
I wouldn't trust him by himself.
He's learned some while he's been with us, but I would rate his formability just above Zilk.
he's brash and reckless. He'll throw his head against the tree to cut
Just
it down.
above Zilk.
Okay.
I mean, one-on-one, you might be able to take somebody, but if you're not
So what you're saying is we need to go out of our way to go find him.
So, well, I say probably our best bet is to head to the bandits because that may be where he's going. Unless we
Okay.
come across something that indicates otherwise along the way.
Does anybody here have the ability to track him?
Nope.
Does nobody in the party can track?
Well, let me rephrase it. I don't.
Survival's good for tracking, right?
Yeah.
Then I mean I can pretty good at tracking. I might be able to.
Do we have anything that smells like him?
Smells like it.
Smells like him. I think the closest thing that would smell like him would be me.
Do we think that Jed's
Or
with?
any way we can find like his direction?
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to track him.
You guys would know his tracks, what his tracks look like. Can't you track him?
Steve, I would like to try to track him.
Roll survival.
I mean, I will help you because I have survival too. Since you know his tracks and I don't, you can like point out little things that might, and then we can help.
Do I get advantage or just still?
You get advantage because I'm helping you.
Well, roll. Both of you roll, and then add your modifier to whichever one's higher.
Okay.
Just that way, the person assisting gets to actually assist.
I've got a 15, so plus 5 is 20.
I got a 17 plus 9, so 26.
There you go.
So the person that adds the modifier is the one that's getting help. So like for that roll, he would just take your roll, Daniel, and add his modifier to your roll if your roll had been higher. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess so.
So you both roll a d20. If you're helping him, you both roll a d20, and he adds his modifier to whichever one of your guys' rolls was higher.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So we get so he gets his roll.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's just that way whoever's assisting is actually helping with the roll instead of just I help and then just sitting there.
Oh, that makes sense. So like if he rolled a 2 and he's got a plus 9, I rolled a 15, he would get the 9 to my 15 instead of his 2.
Correct. Your modifier doesn't come into play. It's just your roll comes into play.
Got it. Makes sense.
Okay. And that's going to be going forward for anyone helping with actions.
I mean, it would basically be easier for us just to roll the 20, the person helping, and just tell you the number, and then you can say, okay, you're using his roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, what was the total again? Sorry, I got sidetracked that whole tandem.
26.
26.
26.
It takes you a minute. The roads are fairly well paved, and so it takes a second to find, but you think you find what seems to be his tracks heading south from here. And then, yeah. Because you guys are...
Is that the direction we need to go?
You guys... Oops, shit. I lost it. Uh-oh. Jesus. You guys are here. So the path leads you south. And then once you reach that point, it heads west out of town.
Is that the direction we need to go in, though?
That's the way you guys came into town from.
But is he going in the direction we think we need to go to find him before we started tracking him?
Yes.
Okay.
He's headed back towards the bandits that you guys were debating on dealing with.
Okay.
Or at least in that direction.
Well,
Gene, where are you, Gene?
I think keep tracking them
I'm gonna keep track of it.
These guys at this point.
and see if you diverge
Yeah, I'm
off.
kind of curious. I'm just gonna follow behind. And
What are you again?
Kenku.
The Kenku's
In
just
dark
kind of
clothing?
trailing behind you guys, just curiously watching what's going
I've
on.
got one eye on this one.
Since you're doing that also,
He didn't do very fucking good as a lawyer.
Can I see him keep an eye on me?
As we're walking, I'm going to start journaling.
Second
Try
time.
to be sly about it, or then yeah.
Every time you look at me, I'm just gonna wave.
What was that, Jack?
I said, as we're walking in the direction that they say we need to go into, I'm going to journal into my journal saying that these people pay attention to the people they actually like in the party.
Thank you. All right, so you guys reach the moat, and the guard across the way from the moat kind of turns. Enough of that. Guard exiting the city or just exploring?
We're leaving.
He raises a hand.
Have you seen a goblin halfling creature come out this way?
Yeah, and he waves his hand in a little 2-foot tall image of Jim appears. Look like this.
Very much so.
Yeah, he left a couple hours ago.
Going west.
Yeah, he went out this gate or road.
When you start down the road.
Yeah, he disappeared that way. I didn't really keep an eye on him. He was leaving,
All right, thank you.
and he puts his signal in the air, and the road slides out of the water, and then puts it on the shield, and it opens up.
Across the road.
The last one you pass through, he pulls the signal out of the air, and it still closes.
You know how to cook it with the oil and all that?
Oil? Butter.
All right, we're headed west.
Whatever.
I forget. You
To the west.
What was the advantage?
I don't remember, so I'm gonna say about half a day to a day.
That's all
You guys also left in the middle of the day, so kind of threw the time off a bit.
right. Right. We did. We throw things off. How about Zoe? Sure.
So you say you should tell us something out of this book.
You should kill him with something.
Anyways, so you guys start heading west. Anyone doing anything while you guys travel?
I am continuing to make rat pamphlets or rat god pamphlets.
I am continuing to track him.
I bring my guys to give me strength. I bring my guys to watch out for our missing compatriots and to keep an eye on Jim.
Roll religion.
I am watching around the road.
Natural 20. So 22.
You feel your goddess's warmth.
At this point, I'm gonna pull out my walking cane.
Alright. Anything while I was walking? Other than keeping an eye on the road? Are you doing anything?
I'd like to look them up and down and see if they have anything valuable.
Roll a perception.
As I feel that warmth, my guys dab him. No, I'm gonna slip in a prayer and ask her if she knows where Jim's at.
Roll another religion.
21.
Weapons and pouches. Lots of pouches.
Right.
I have a pouch that looks like it's really full.
I think I want to put places for him now. Good roll 2 damage right now. You got 19 for 21. I'm getting some good rolls right now.
You don't have proficiency in religion?
Huh? What's that?
You don't have proficiency in religion?
I have proficiency in religion.
You get a 19 per 21 total?
Yes.
Do you have anything in religion still?
Proficiency should at least be a +3 right now.
Okay, that's fine.
So you have 0 in religion. In
What is
wisdom?
No wisdom.
Your proficiency
these
modifier should be
Intelligence.
+3.
Intelligence, yeah. I've got a 9 for intelligence.
Got it.
I am not the brightest person around.
Got it. All right. So you
I'm
pray.
wise. I got 19 for wisdom.
There's
Why
a
is it so smart?
brief pause.
You want pineapple salsa?
He lies it on the path in front of
You
you.
like
I don't have a god, and I am +3 in religion.
What do you mean you have got it?
You want to be across? You want any kind of sauce?
Did you say you don't have a god?
I think Reed had a good.
You did.
I don't.
I think Reed-
Okay, well, in that case, let me hand you this, and I hand him the pamphlet to the rat god.
Oh, no, hell, we're going to have to deal with this nonsense. Let's see what you have to do in one of these pamphlets for them. We're good.
Can I read it?
Good. The
Or
pamphlet
am I
about the
able
red
to read it?
god. He's on the road, so now it's legible.
It's actually it's really legible. It's nicely written. It's better explained.
We're really good on this whole rat god thing. We don't need more pamphlets.
I told him I'd make the pamphlets and give them out.
He starts
You get a
reading it, and you can
-2?
tell he's feigning joy. You can tell he's faking that he cares very badly, pretending to care about what you give him.
Okay, well, I mean, if you don't like it, sir, you don't have to keep it. I will take it back and hand it to the next person.
Sir, that's enough of that shit.
Let's go back in.
I put it back with the rest of my pamphlets.
Oh, well.
Okay.
They're handing me that.
Dinner and a show.
You got a rough
Just so
idea.
you know, you don't have to like try to play nice with me. If you don't want something, you don't want it. I'm good with that. I'm good. I don't want that.
Yeah, let me
There's
take
John.
some real quick.
I wonder where the bandit camp is.
Right there.
Boy from Denmark on to Sun Street.
About
That little
towards,
pin on my map too.
huh?
It says that little pin on my map too.
It is not, but it is on my really cool interactive map that I love playing with. It's nice. I greatly enjoy it. I also have the sewer, the dungeon crawl you guys did.
Grove.
Anyway, so about half a day to travel. You guys can see an overturned cart in the distance.
Hey, this feels familiar.
It smells familiar too.
What?
I was outside when I said that.
What? Where are we? Where are we?
Would you guys like me to go ahead and scout that?
Please.
What is your success ratio at doing these scouting things?
I would say more than I fail. I think
You fail more often than you succeed.
I succeed more often than I fail.
Are you sure? Is he lying to me? I'm looking at everybody else in the party.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember. He's not bad.
I don't know. I've only been here a day, man.
Okay. Well, if he works, then go ahead.
Better than nothing.
I'm good with that.
I've been a good first impression, but I've only been here a day.
If not, I will run in the opposite direction. And
That's what he does.
what?
Okay. Well, we don't
So if
want
we see him
to
running,
run
we
in
go
the
in trouble.
opposite direction.
Want me to run towards you guys then? If I'm being
Well, yeah, it'd be nice to know if you're being chased. Yes, that would help.
if
You
I'm being
have
chased, I'll be
Sorry.
running towards you.
Run towards me. Run straight towards me. That's what I want you to
I'll
do.
run straight towards
What
you.
a saving stone with you.
And while keeping a calm demeanor, I will be waving my arm as a signal that I am being chased.
Wait.
Star. I'm
Yes.
looking up. You can hear me better that way. The mic's over
Can't
there.
you like scratch your
You have a
head?
sending stone.
That is true. That wouldn't be that bad of an idea also.
Did you have a
Oh my
That's a
God.
fucking great idea.
Get mine away. I think I gave mine away.
Rather than running away or running away.
Do I
That's what's going on.
Look at your thing. 'Cause it was either you or me.
No, I gave mine away.
Do I have one then?
I think you gave yours away too.
No, I didn't.
Hey, who'd you give him to?
I forget who I gave it to.
I gave mine to Jim, and then Jim gave it to somebody else.
I don't. Well,
No,
you're Jim.
you can tell us something when we were gone that one day, and then you were like, "Oh, we don't need one," and then we kept
I
one.
don't. I made it very clear that was your guys'
Yeah.
job to keep track
I've got
of.
mine. I know I've got mine. I don't know.
You have two.
I have two of them?
Yeah, because you took the one from Jim because he was beating it on the ground. Remember?
Did you?
I think he was beating. Yeah.
Oh, well, let me
I
just
think
start with mine.
He pulled it out and said, "What's this Gem that's in my pocket?" Because remember,
Oh.
my wizard put it in his pocket.
Okay, yeah, that's where. That's how where it went to. Yes.
So you have two on you.
Leave the sending stone on the
So give
ground.
one of mine to Star. Here you go, Star. Here's a
Thank you.
stone.
And I will be sure to give you guys a call if something were to happen.
Yes, we'll see you running away. Let us know
Some
where
bird
you're
signs,
at.
but that's okay.
A little over a month.
All right, what do I roll?
It's only been 2 weeks. It's been a little over a month, if my checks are correct.
Mhm.
Perception.
Perception?
Yep.
You seen that in the message?
They're running late.
16.
He perceives nothing.
You see an overturned cart?
Not really. On what?
I'm sneaking up to it as best I can.
Character question.
Yep.
Yes. Does it kind of encompass all, or
Most areas have some sort of network. Sneaking up, you hear a voice from off, kind of hard to pinpoint. Step no further. Wait a minute. I fucking know you. You know the drill. 5 gold each, you can pass.
Great.
Do I need to do out of game question? Do I need to do anything special with the sending stone to talk to it, or can I just like reach in and activate it without him knowing?
You know, you have to hold it next to you.
Like a walkie-talkie. Yeah.
It's essentially a walkie-talkie.
Rocky talkie.
He wants it to.
It is a walkie-talkie.
Rocky talkie. You're my friend.
I say to him, well, I don't have gold, so I guess I'll be going the other way then. And
Where's the rest of your party at?
off in the distance, I'm trying to freaking find a little friend of ours.
So you out here all by yourself?
For now.
Roll deception.
Wait, deception.
You are not out here all by yourself?
Well, he's out here. I see where he's
For
going.
now,
No,
yeah.
it's intentionally misleading.
No, he's there by himself. That's what he's
In
saying.
there. I know.
So I don't think he's not misleading now. I think.
I'm not, because I am there by myself, and he asks.
He's misinterpreting what the man's meaning is what it is.
Yeah. When he says I'm here
He
by
asked if
myself,
I'm all there by myself, and I said I am for now.
the rest of the party's not laying in work.
And he's not lying. It's for
Yeah.
now.
It's a miscommunication.
It's that slippery slope of he's not directly lying.
I'm not even trying to directly lie. I'm
If you're
here.
going to make him roll,
by
he's
myself.
at least going to have
I
to
said
help.
I am
So
for
it'd be
now.
the only thing that makes
My
sense.
other team might be coming with me later.
Roll a deception advantage.
'Cause
Okay.
that's it's a very slippery slope, but just a straight deception wouldn't make sense because
11.
All right, well, stay safe till you find them again, I guess. Good luck.
I turn around, I walk back to the group, and as I get a decent distance away, I will pull out the sending stone and call it all in. And I also want to see if I'm being tracked.
How far ahead is he?
Roll a perception. Did you guys didn't discuss? How far ahead would you have gone?
I don't know how far away was it. Oh,
No,
I would have.
discussed.
22 for perception.
It's nice and hot.
You don't see anyone following you. You
Yeah.
also don't see anyone hiding.
I call it in on the guys, like, hey, that guy wanting gold was there at the cart, wanting 5 gold from me. I'm coming back because, I don't have any gold on me since freaking the incident, and I'm not technically passing by him, so I'm still coming back.
Sure. Yeah, you know that's right.
I don't think anyone's tracking me,
That's rare.
but I've had that issue before.
All right, so what did he say?
He informed you guys what happened.
How far away is he? What did he say?
He's a couple hundred feet. 300 feet.
All right, well, join back us. We'll approach them together.
Say again?
Join back up with us and we'll approach the group together.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to turn towards our tag along. So what exactly do you do? I know you're not a lawyer. So what exactly do you do?
well, what gave away the fact I'm not a lawyer? The fact I'm not a lawyer. Do I look like I'm dressed to be a lawyer? I'm wearing a cloak.
Somebody in the country.
That's
I'm not going
fair.
to judge your fashion style. Well, so what do you do anyways?
So that's a lawyer.
No, he doesn't do that. He's made that perfectly clear in the trial. He does not do lawyering.
I made it perfectly clear before the
He
trial.
does
Y'all
now.
still
He
hired
gets
me.
paid for it.
So it wasn't made clear to me, and I didn't.
No, y'all paid me a fair amount for whatever that was, though.
Yes.
A fair amount for not
Anyways.
lawyering.
So what do you do? What are your abilities, specialties? What can you do?
Kind of just a wanderer. I find stuff and sell it.
You're no use to me.
You
I'm
find
gonna turn back towards Star.
You find
So can you?
What?
Hang on, what?
Can you sneak up or can you separate from us and keep a watch on us from a safe distance?
Oh, see, I heard sneak there. I'm good at that one.
They already know that
You're with us, right?
you guys are with me. They didn't know where you guys were at that point, but they know that you guys were with me. And I told them you guys were not. You guys might be meeting up with me over there, but I'm not sure how he took it.
So there's some bandits up ahead, and they're being forced into life by some big boss, if you will, that's forcing them, threatening their family.
This big boss got a name.
We're working on that. That's what we're here to see these get bandits. We're find out where the big boss is at. We're going to try to stop him. I'm telling you that so you know. So for this, what I want you to do, they don't know. I'm assuming you haven't met these bandits that are out here.
Couldn't tell you. Haven't seen them. I don't know who I've met if I haven't seen them.
Have you ever been approached by bandits on the road to this town?
Mm-hmm. Can't say I have on any roads to this town.
Okay, so they don't know you're with us. So separate from us. If you can sneak and watch us from a distance, but close enough. If shit turns south, you can lend a hand. Is that
All
clear?
right. I'll stay about 60 feet back and just hide, I guess.
That's what you can do that.
I'm good at hiding.
Sorry, my filter kicked in. It's probably filtering out thoughts. Okay, go ahead and do that, please.
Will do. I'm gonna go hide about
And SAR.
60 feet off.
Wait, you stay with us.
Open grassland.
Is it actually?
It's mostly open
You
grassland.
stay with us in this place.
On the map, there
Well,
are
this new guy.
sparse trees. It is mostly green. Mostly green grass.
Keep an eye
There
on
are
it.
very sparse trees.
I'm gonna stand about 200 feet back.
200.
And we're going to go and approach the robbers.
Can I go with you?
200 feet.
No, everybody. Except
Okay.
for
All
we'll
right, goodbye.
all approach them.
You hear a voice call out from the side of the road somewhere. Hey, you found him!
Where is he?
Come on over to the parlay.
He stands up, and as he stands, see the dirt kind of shift. He stands up, and dirt just falls off of him. He was like half buried on the side of the road. He walks over. You know the drill. I'll go ahead.
What drill?
So, do you enjoy robbing people alongside the road and hiding in dirt all day?
Not particularly, but
Would you like to stop?
getting the shit beat out of me.
And that's where we come in.
To beat the shit out of me, right?
No, to stop the person beating the shit out of you and your families. So, who is it? Who is your big boss? You and Abraham?
Yes, but he said if I ever spoke it, he would grow more powerful and I would die.
Can you spell it?
No.
Can you sing it? Can someone else speak it? I'm looking for loopholes. What do you mean about this?
I can find someone that knows how to write and see if they can write it for you.
You go to Razor. Razor's go. Yes, we can find someone that can get us the name.
None of you dumbasses know how to write.
I do.
Not helpful.
Well, wait a minute. Does anyone
Yeah,
have?
right.
Does anyone have? You have to speak to the walkie-talkie. Does anyone have a message? Do I have a message?
We're sending
Am I
Title
just
spell.
standing 200 feet back? Just
Yeah.
standing there?
on the road.
I'm just gonna continue walking forward. Otherwise, it looks so suspicious.
Does
It's
anyone,
not funny.
does anyone
Have you seen?
I don't want to stop. I just want to keep walking
Just like in the middle of the grass.
until someone says something. Because yeah, otherwise it's just
What's shit about 50 feet out? Hey, stop.
Hey.
5 gold
Stop.
pass.
I'm broke.
Then you ain't passing.
Something like that. Just, hey. Stop.
You got a boss man I can take this up with?
No. Take this up to me and my enforcers.
Who are your enforcers?
Gesturing at the adventurers thing in front of
Do
me.
you see him?
Yeah, he walked up.
You know how suspicious
30
it
feet-
looks to just stand 2
He's
feet
about
away
30
like
feet behind
this?
you guys now.
Well, that's why I asked if you can stealth.
This grassland.
It's
Not a lot of
sparse
This
trees.
would have been good to know 5 minutes ago.
That's what he was
Okay.
just saying. That's what I asked.
He's saying for you to say in
Oh,
game when
right,
you
but-
said you can do it.
Just because there's a grassland, there's people that can sneak up. Bree can probably do it.
Probably.
There are options. That's why I asked how you do it.
He's so short.
Nah.
He could just.
I kinda
squat
stand out too
down
much to
and
do that.
Nobody would be able to see him in the
Reaches
grass.
up.
Anyways.
He's with us.
Oh,
Um,
damn. But not my enforcers. You probably knew that already then. As he
I did.
hand on the hip, tries to do like this faux heroic pose.
So
But if you weren't with them, that would have been pretty intimidating, right?
I'm not gonna go off.
Sure.
So in my group, does anyone have
was my-
sending or messaging or anything like that?
Hmm. I'm trying to remember if these can't just people and they don't have to
Yes. Since like I say no. Okay, so and you know in your group can write? Is that what you're telling me?
Hannah leans in a little closer. I'm gonna level with you
Or
here.
lineage?
You've been through this road once before, right?
Yes.
You saw us, like
Yeah.
right at like
Yeah,
horrible,
no,
right?
you're right.
No. I'm getting, you saw us when we didn't want you to see us.
Mhm.
This time you can't see. Look around. Look, none of these motherfuckers. None of them want to fucking talk and give up their spot. This is the best we've hit in a long fucking time.
Can I see if I can do this anyway?
Roll perception. I know one of these fuckers probably can read and write.
22.
Nobody.
Nothing? Oh my god, so beautiful.
Yeah, not a. Even the spot where he was, like the spot where he stood from, you can't even tell that it had been disturbed when he stood up.
I mean, not bad personally. I'm kind of impressed.
So yeah,
you can hide in the grasslands. That's what you're saying.
Apparently. However, they're not moving and hiding.
watch him do it again. He just stands real still. Slowly reaches down and picks up a handful of dirt.
If I shoot you and I miss, we'll count that as hiding. How about that?
You get to shoot you twice.
Good job.
Okay, so
Oh
I
my
need
God.
something from you.
I need 5 gold from Egypt.
That's not going to happen.
4. And
No.
from him.
I mean, I'm fine with
No.
this.
20 from him.
No,
Try and take my gold. I don't have any. We went over this.
no.
Then how can I take it?
Okay, then. That's the point, isn't it?
So,
You don't have to.
So
no,
you're paying for
you're
him.
talking to me. You're doing it.
So you pay for him.
No,
Anyone giving me any money?
no.
I'm not going to give you any money.
All right.
I don't have any money.
Where's that nice real chatty one that offered to pay me last time?
He's not
That
here.
was me.
No, the other one. The other one that was also chatty and gave us money.
No, you're dealing with me at this point.
Well,
So,
fuck.
we have 2 options about this.
All right.
Let me lay these options out. Option 1, the one I really don't want to go for. Our group here can wipe out your group.
I mean, I'm fine with stabbing someone.
In fact, you're worried about your family being hurt and all that.
So we can put it on it, please.
We can make your children orphans, your wife widows.
Rude.
In
I mean, I
fact,
could just go kill them
not
if
only
you
that,
want.
but
It's
this
not
guy
as
here-
rude.
since no one knows him, I'm like, wait, David here, man. This guy here, the rest of us will hurt you. Him, he'll make your brother cry.
Full intimidation.
Why not in the G.I. Joe comic years ago? I just love that line. Most will hurt you. He'll make your brother cry.
Stop. Hey, stop.
Yeah. 17.
Beat us 3.
Huh?
Beat us 3.
Yeah, 17.
Kind of starts quivering a little bit.
Yeah, he'll do things to make your mother cry.
And he turns in points mostly north, but a little east.
You live in town.
About an hour that way.
Is there a town?
No, hours that way.
No. Wait, which one?
About north, mostly north.
But you got a name for this guy?
Towards
Whoever
Riverwall.
Who are we going to meet exactly?
In between, well,
His boss.
he's not pointing towards the town, from what you can tell.
No, that's what I'm trying to get out of him.
No.
He doesn't want to speak the guy's name because he was threatened with worse than death or whatever.
There are
I can
powers
take
in name.
fingers at a time until we get a name.
I'd rather not, but I mean,
Intimidation.
it comes down to it.
Oh, nice. 21.
Oh my god, you have a +7 in
I
intimidation.
do.
Lordamult.
What'd you
Lordamult?
say?
Lordamult.
Oh, I heard Voldemort.
Yep.
Voldemort.
Lord.
Lord.
Which is copyright.
Lordamort.
Voldemort.
Lordamult.
Lordamort.
Just a wood cop right for
Yep.
Is he missing a nose?
I don't know. But if you speak his name, he gets more powerful.
What is it?
You know that name?
Yep.
Did you tell everyone? Or?
Yeah. You said it all out.
Perfect.
And is there about an hour north? Is there any way to locate his exact hideout? Because I'm sure, as well as you guys hid, I'm sure he's going to be quite hidden well away.
Well, no, it's, our camp's not really meant to be hidden. It's just there, just offended.
And you
Wow.
have how many people are at your camp?
Anywhere between 5 to 30 at a time.
Did you have any sentries, any guards sneaking around outside the
Not
camp?
usually.
How many people are in a group total? That same 5 to 30?
That would be where we would camp at.
Is there any way we can?
How many of your group are here right now? You don't got to tell me where they're hiding.
5.
Is there any way we can be allowed entrance
At least 25.
without actually having to fight them and being prisoners? Maybe a code phrase that they identify friendlies by or something.
No, I mean, you could say a code phrase, but then they're going to look and see you're not us, and then you're going to get attacked.
Okay.
You didn't like that.
I'm going to murder your grandpappy bread. So it's fire.
He looks away so he doesn't see it.
As long as it doesn't happen. I like that philosophy.
Any other questions we need to ask while I'm here?
What?
The other guy's name, about an hour north. There's about 25, either 5 to 30 people in the group. Do you have any magic users in your group?
Yeah.
I don't think you.
Sorcerers, wizards, clerks.
The ones that do the magic stuff
Move your foot.
without the book.
How many?
Without the book, that narrows it down a lot.
Without the book.
5.
That's at least not a wizard.
5 spellcasters that you're aware of.
Are any of those spellcasters with you at this moment?
1.
There can have a chance of 4. So we have a chance of 20 normal dudes and 4 spellcasters.
Is
He's
there any,
copying me.
huh?
He's copying me. Stick my tongue out at him.
Is there a back way to your guys' camp? Like a secret back way?
I mean, not really. We kind of picked this area because it's open sight lines. Easily see if someone's sneaking up on you.
Is there a way you can lure your boss out to the open for us to fight?
I could try bringing him here.
And none of you or your other men will get involved when we engage him?
They might at first. I mean, he's kind of got a lot on us.
But if we're here to help liberate you guys, for lack of a better word,
Lead us somewhere where your guys aren't
help with us.
with him.
They
and-
will probably help if they see the tide turning in their favor. But up until that point, if you were to lose and they betrayed him, our families and us
Right, I understand. Yeah.
All I'm hearing is just start killing people, and eventually you'll realize you're making a big mistake.
I'd rather not kill people that don't need to.
I like that option. Can we do that one?
But
My option achieves effects quicker.
again, I'm not opposed to his option. I just rather not if we can.
What option?
My option will achieve effects. They'll
Oh,
realize
yeah.
after like 3 or 4 people die that
Eventually
we might be a little worse than him.
Yes, but that's what we're here. Honestly, I'm here to help. Yeah. Honestly, I'm here to help. Is there anything else you can tell me that would help us, give us an advantage in this?
Watch out for his left hook.
With what?
Some literal hook.
No. The way you throw a punch.
Just making sure. You'd be surprised some of the people I run into on these roads.
You should really stop running into people.
I should.
It hurts.
You're not very smart, are you?
No, but I'm pretty funny.
Uh-huh.
Out.
What?
Oh, well, let's see if a question for this guy.
He's out there.
Yeah.
Stuck in
With this
fat.
phone, we ask
Star,
you clarify.
Jim.
On the right.
Yeah.
Not that.
Oh my God. This guy.
Try.
I used to do this.
Try.
I wouldn't be able to do this if I was stuck.
I'm gonna take that
Yeah.
again now.
They're not that fat.
Go back to
Ow!
having
Conversation's enough.
I'm
Alright,
trying
well,
to
let's
see.
north.
My
Alright, he goes
bean.
back to the corridor where he was at.
My peanuts.
Just kind of shifts in and starts to disappear.
Mhm.
Roll perception. At advantage because you know where he's at.
Wow, 17.
You watch as he just kind of disappears.
I mean, I'll give you
Almost
some
like a
credit.
trapdoor spider, just kind of just gone.
I'll give you some credit. That's pretty impressive.
Staying still.
However,
No one can see him.
I know
He's
the
like-
spot he was in, so if I shoot that spot, I might accidentally hit someone.
Let's stop.
All right.
Alright, we'll start heading north.
I assume these bandits who just living here are very nice people or something?
They're not nice people per se, but my understanding is they're being forced to do this.
Ah.
So if we can stop this Lord, this
Stop.
their leader, they should go their own
Stop.
ways and stop running.
This is the first I've heard this, so.
And if not, we can always take care of them later. But I'd rather take out one guy and hopefully just get in a group instead of having to take out 30 people.
Stop.
I respect it. To a degree.
Head north.
Big north.
You just continue to follow him.
You die.
Well, I
You
followed
guys
the
head
wrong
north
route.
for about an hour. For about 40 minutes, you can see in the distance spikes kind of in a circle or a wall of spikes from your angle.
I think we found a bandit now.
You're good hiding in the grass and plus your observance.
Ah, yes. Very observant.
My lawyer is not a thief,
Grandpappy Red's gonna kill your brother.
and he's captain on this.
I'm everything you need in a person.
Just so I know what we're dealing with. Okay,
My charisma makes sense more and more every time I speak.
well, does anyone have any other suggestions? I can barge you right in. You going head on?
You want I can go deceive him that I'm some person from like
I thought we were trying to bring the guy
important.
to
So-
us. Nobody bring him to us.
Document real quick to make me look into it.
I got a question. Are we going to still continue to try to find Jim, or are we dealing with this crap?
At this point, we're dealing with this crap.
Why? We just go past the guy. What's he going to do? Stop us?
What's that?
I think let's just go past the guy. What's he going to do? Stop us?
Well, no, we're here to this guy that shall not be named is forcing these bandits to rob people.
You love it.
The goal is to
I
stop this
do.
guy who gets shall not be named and for these guys to return their homes. It's doing good for the average person. Some of the citizens of the countryside.
Well, at this point, I don't think they're considered common citizens anymore. They're considered criminals because they've robbed so many people. So no matter what they do to go back to their homes, they're still going to be labeled criminals.
Again, then you know that when they get back, but at least they won't rob anyone else.
But the question's also, does anyone know what they look like?
What's that?
I said, but the question's also, do people know what they look like? If not, they might be able to go back to being normal people and no one knows.
And again, my goal at this point is to stop their
They rob everybody who comes past this road.
What's that?
That's
I
true.
mean, they've literally robbed every person that came past this road.
Right. And again, that's for them to deal with once we deal with. But if we can stop them from robbing anybody else, that's a start.
I tried that. But
Then you
Yeah, I'm sure you have some sort of legal sense for them.
As far as that you wouldn't know.
I would.
Okay. The other question is, do we know that they're not lying to us?
What's that?
Do we know that they're not lying to us?
We have weapons. We can go back and ask.
I'm 75% certain they're not.
So you're not sure.
No, I can't. You can't be sure. No.
I threatened to chop off one of their fingers. I think if he was lying to us, he would have been very against that.
The best of our we're able to tell, they're telling the truth.
All right.
If anyone's opposed to this, say something now. We can turn around and leave it as is. But I'd rather, if there's a king of the bandits, if you will, I'd rather take him out and stop anything else from happening. As far as their guilt or innocence, that's for courts to decide. That's not my jurisdiction.
Damn it.
I'm just here to stop anyone else from it. Any suggestions? Anybody? Anybody?
I can still
Fielder?
pretend to be someone important. That's the only suggestion I got.
And do what? Get their leader to come out here.
Yeah, give him to come talk.
And what's the rest of us do?
Pretend to be an escort.
What is the plan?
Oh no, your option's to march in through a wall. So
How's that guy's work?
What is the plan now?
That's what we're discussing.
You're gonna fall, and I can't help you because of the way you are.
Look at that. Not gonna fall. I'm not gonna fall. Look, watch. Watch. See?
Just mute us.
Abs.
Mute us so people aren't hearing us yell.
You mute us. I cannot reach. My hand dirty. You know that. You know that. You know that.
Ow, ow, ow.
What about it?
My thigh.
The giant broadsword.
I'm back.
Oh, fair enough.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
Well, he's gone. So.
Ah. 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 That's what's up. Bite him. You put me on so hard. Now that we're on their wedding day.
Now for what?
Wake you up on your wedding day.
Where's the engagement day? Just kind of bypass it.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll take it.
That or that's the point. There's no engagement, there's no wedding, which means you never wake the fuck up.
That was at the point that you made the deal with.
It wasn't.
Can't figure. I just want to be sure.
But it works.
So going off my earlier question, is there some sort of criminal hire? Is what I should ask.
Each city has their own. There's not like one that rules overall. There's usually one higher up in each city. At least a couple in each city. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's better than just marching in. But yeah, we get them to open up, and if you can march, I don't know, force documents or whatever you focus you do.
I assume I've been. What cities can I assume I've been to?
That's up to the backstory.
I don't have one. I'll find a way to write it in. I think they got one. Got on that. Another criminal hierarchy there. Can I
Criminal
write?
hierarchy in Dunmorgon.
Steve, you want one?
I'll take one.
Can I forge a document?
You want it? I was thinking why I said you didn't want one for some reason.
Saying what?
From whoever the head of that hierarchy,
Okay, saying what?
saying that I'm an escort there to discuss business. That they're
Discuss business.
somewhat close to their city.
Discuss
Roll.
business.
Roll a forge.
I have an advantage.
I thought we were making these Steve.
All right.
Did you ask?
Nice.
I'm not really guessing.
What do I add to that?
Dexterity plus proficient forgery.
Oh,
Are you proficient with forgery tools?
I'm not going to forget.
I am indeed.
Right.
So that's
How'd that work?
18.
You forge a document saying, Lord Molt, I have sent this creature to discuss terms of you using my land for your misdeeds.
I got a document of some sort.
And since I've already gone down this road, signed Severus Snake.
What's your
Is that his actual name?
It is now. I've gone down this road and I'm committing to it.
Severus Snake.
Severus Snake? Severus.
Severus
Snake.
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 Severus Snake.
Change just never come here.
I'm not gonna fuck with J.K. Rowling.
Probably do.
Harry Potter.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't either. She has money.
What's that like?
That's the point. You won't win.
Oh, speaking of which, your strength was on the counter.
What's that?
Oh, you got it. Thank you. I might need assistance when I finally
Thanks.
apply it.
I
I
spoke.
was just recommended to you.
So you got your forgery document.
So is this the plan we're going with before I take this forged document?
Unless someone has a better suggestion, yes. Yeah,
Please
I'm
note that I have
willing
escorts
to-
in that forgery document. That I have escorts in the forgery document. Nope.
You wrote it. It says whatever the fuck you wanted to.
Okay. I'm fine with what you said. I just want to there's an escort.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I was just doing the DM job and flavoring it up for you, but it says whatever the fuck you want it to. You
I'm
literally
fine
just
with that.
wrote it.
no, it just kind of appeared, man.
It just poof.
Exactly.
It's in my hand, just like magic. I just took out my forgery tools. Oh, it appeared.
All right. Well,
Let's do this.
good talk. And start walking over to the gate and hope they follow me. I'm gonna make sure they're following me before I
Who
walk
is
over to the
they?
gate. All of you.
Oh.
You're all getting dragged into this. We're in grassland.
He's good at dragging people into things.
We're in grassland. If you want to stand out here, I
will
can't
be-
promise you won't get seen.
I will be directly behind, or like behind you.
As you get closer, you can see a circle of 11 tents with a bit of dull fire going and spiked barricades behind each tent.
As we walk up, I hold my amulet in my hand. Try to look opposing.
Roll intimidation.
I'm afraid at this point. Got a lot of good rolls tonight.
I'm gonna walk with an air of superiority.
Roll intimidation.
10.
19. Not read level, but
You hear a voice from behind one of the barricades. Halt! Who goes there?
Oh, that's right. I'm Balorn with the Dunmorgon crime syndicate under. Give me a second. I'm not actually pausing. Severus Snake.
Give me a moment.
Here to speak to Lord Molt.
I said give me a moment.
Keep your shit up. See what happens.
I wish I knew he was appearing. I wish I knew he was appearing.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Remember, we are live.
So what you say?
That's why I don't even mention it.
Sounds fun.
What can I say?
A couple minutes pass. and you see a half orc come walking out of the camp towards you, weapon on his side, your hand up.
Yes.
Do you have anything that says who you are, who you're with?
I know what you're talking.
It's my way more than not. Give me a minute. And he takes it and walks back to the camp. You doing anything in the meantime?
Stand up intimidating.
Yeah, I'm.
So you just had this conversation. You see the air around you kind of goes cold for a second. You sit, and Amon appears. Amon, you reappear in an open grass field. About 100 feet in front of you, you can see a ring of 11 tents with spiked barricades around them.
Go along with us.
No, this is nothing.
Just look intimidating.
Everyone's just kind of
Yeah, that's
standing
cool.
around scowling.
Catch up in there.
No Jim, no Zilk.
Okay, I'm going to scowl in my skinny elven frame.
More intimidation.
There's pretty fancy nice things. Nat 20.
Nice.
So
You kind of start scowling, and you guys watch as his face kind of shifts from elf to like varying bits of like orcish, as his teeth kind of grow and tusks kind of start to protrude, and his eyes even kind of darken and turn red.
I wish I would do something here. I would have done some magical stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to read an Alvin.
You watch his hair even kind of darkens and just slicks a bit, just ever so slightly kind of shifting to evil mastermind from frail, weak elf.
See, he came to play the part. I like it.
A couple more minutes pass, and the same half orc comes walking out, and
Yes.
Yeah.
Leave again. We might have more people up here.
there's more of you.
Yes.
Thought I was missing somebody. He turns, starts to walk away.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I forgot.
Are you sure you want to walk away?
Yes, because more of you might disappear.
One more. Just here. We agree here. I've got people coming.
Roll
Sure.
exception.
I had someone come. Well, I didn't have them come, but
You also don't have people coming.
deception. 8.
Well, that changes things. And he turns and walks away.
I'm feeling this is going to turn into a
You're on the
combat.
street. It's
Told you.
really screwing us right now.
Told you I was doing really good. I had 18, 19, 20s.
Could have just left well enough alone.
You could have. But have we met? Have we met? I'm good for it.
Unfortunately. A couple minutes pass, and a large, about 9 foot tall orc in full plate mail comes walking out with 2 large bastard swords on his back.
A what?
A large orc, about 9 feet tall.
Wait now.
Balaron,
That would be me.
come forth, let's parlay.
And walk
Your
over.
escort waits here. And whatever reinforcements you may have coming can wait here. He just glares at you.
Hey,
Where are we?
my friend may not be the brightest, but
Right outside the bandit camp, about 40 feet away.
Cool.
they gave me a new guy to work with.
You tell him to keep his trap shut and not lie when you were coming to parlay.
Trust me, it's on my list of things to do.
Who's outside the camp with me?
Everybody except for Balrun as he's being led back towards the camp.
Wow. Who around me is a pretty good fighter?
So you guys should determine.
I don't know, have you guys fought together?
Yes.
I've never fought anybody with these guys, so I'm just like,
You do.
So I go, I got the big guy then.
Then you're led into the camp.
Can I take note of any people and any valuables I see?
Yeah, there's a couple treasure chests or a couple chests against a couple of the tents.
We protect you.
There's
My first character was a thief.
there's about 12 people in the camp, including the captain.
That's my first character. He BS'd his way through Steve's first campaign.
I remember you talking about
First
that.
adventure, yeah. That
He
was,
leads you over to the campfire. Stand here. And he walks directly across from you on the other side of the campfire. And reaches his hand across.
Shake it.
So, what brings you here? Other than to demand our ill-gotten gains.
That is pretty much all of why I'm here.
We are outside of Dunmorgon's territory. We are closer to Sunshield for the reason to not just disturb Snake.
No, Severus is his name.
Severus.
Or are you
Snape.
calling him by Snake?
I said Snake.
his last name.
Oh, you are calling by his last name. That threw me off. But Snake is hoping to expand his territory. I'm currently working as a mediator between both camps.
Is there anyone out here with us?
You can see the guards behind the barricades.
But they're not next to us.
No.
Okay, let's talk back and listen over to
So what are your demands?
let what's going on.
Well,
So this is the camp.
I was given a list of things I was supposed to ask. First and foremost, about how much do you guys bring in? And be careful not to lie to me, otherwise Snake himself will be coming. I was already informed to let you know
That
that.
fucking push luck, roll deception.
Oh, shit. 12.
You reach out, shake your hand again.
Inspiration.
I've already shaken your hand once.
The honest nature of negotiations.
I
You don't know you rolled a 12.
Insight.
You don't know he's onto your line. Keep that in mind.
So yeah, you would do what you would do.
Well, yeah, but if you shook my hand already.
That's what I'm just saying. You don't know that you don't know your rolls.
And you don't
I know.
keep rolls.
8.
Huh.
Believable.
I'll shake his hand.
He grabs real tight and pulls you closer to where you're like leaning over the fire. Lighting me again, it'll be the last thing you do. Don't come into my land threatening me. Who really sent you?
So he's just going to assume everything I've said is a lie?
That's what he says.
I was indeed sent by Snake during their
So this,
discussions. Damn, 13. I might die here.
This is the camp that we.
Because suddenly I rolls
Try
it.
and stop them.
His
Maybe use it
offhand
for
goes
guy.
up to the hilt of the sword and just kind of lightly touches it. Let me give you one more chance. Why are you actually here?
Alright, this is the most pointless thing I've done in my life. So,
Sorry.
I know.
Yeah, I was
No, that's
allowing
what my
it, but you
character's
pushed
gonna
your luck
say.
a bit.
That's what my character's directly going to say to him. This is the most pointless thing I've done in my life. So, I was asked to find a way to come here and talk to you.
We weren't supposed to be separated. But
On whose behalf?
here we are.
Honestly, the most I could tell you is there's some group that wanders around. Do some miss good deeds here, some good deeds there. Apparently, you guys have robbed them one too many times and they got annoyed. So I'm here to discuss the situation with you. However, what me and you discuss in here, they don't necessarily have to know.
No.
He took it by himself. That's why, yeah. He did it by himself.
That's why I changed how I was
Couple
talking.
bad lies and things stopped going your guys' way.
Again,
So I'm doing this my way now.
I started off really good. I rolled 18, 20s, 18s.
You rolled
I told you I'm going to go
two
with
successes.
this. And then I rolled a 13 or whatever it was.
22.
What do you personally want to gain out of this? Where do you hope this goes?
Money.
Ignoring the
Alliances. I'm a criminal.
Where do you hope this goes? Money.
Yeah.
how much to make this go away? make you get them to go away?
Honestly, you'd probably have to relocate and quit making your quit attacking people, of your people at least, and maybe quit robbing adventuring groups that pass by.
I'm gonna have to have a conversation with the dumbasses robbing adventurers.
Yeah,
leave
that
them
seems like
alone.
your first mistake and your second.
They were told to leave them alone. We'll relocate.
Well, it brings back to my other question: what type of funds you bring in, without lying to me about it.
Why? You and your friend have done nothing but lie to us.
Would you have seen me if I had not lied in front of the adventuring group that you have robbed? Would you have rather have been honest in front of the adventuring group who you've robbed multiple times and who were ready to come in here weapons swinging?
Could have been fun. It's been a while since I went to swing.
Yeah, but based off the fact you guys are dumb enough to rob adventurers, it makes me think they're not very good at fighting them either.
Intelligence doesn't translate to strength. Usually quite the opposite from what I've seen.
From what I've seen of the one day I've been around these adventurers, I don't like your guys' chances. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I saw one guy accidentally kill 3 people. He's kind of weird.
Is he with you?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. They've been reappearing and disappearing since I met them.
I mean, compared to the village, I don't think the road would be the best place to rob people.
You're not there.
I thought I was.
No.
No, we're
Just
out.
me.
We're outside of the camp.
Never mind then. I thought I had a crazy idea, but if I'm not there, I'm not there.
A setting stone, but
Whose idea was it to send the guy in that lost the court battle?
I think you all lost the court battle.
Yeah, we brought you guys in directly, and we still somehow lost that court battle.
Yeah, I'm asking the people outside of camp with me.
I asked for suggestions. I had none, so I wanted
Usually a
this.
couple hundred of gold a day.
Okay, well,
Oh, per day.
Slow day, maybe 20.
And you'll relocate and stop hurting people? Your people?
We will stop attacking or manhandling adventurers, and we will relocate.
So why don't you get from the board,
I could probably try and work that out.
Beautiful.
They were hoping to get me to bring you out there, but I don't necessarily think a fight's going to assist you in any way, shape, or form.
Probably not. That's why we're not supposed to deal with adventurers
Give him about 5 more
How
minutes.
quickly could you get all your people out of here?
pretty fucking quickly.
Do that.
Beautiful.
I'll take 400 gold. That's what I'm willing to work with you on.
Persuasion.
By the way, I'm telepathically communicating straight to his head because he's close enough.
What's your
20.
Huh?
What's your distance?
60.
20?
That we're coming in 5 minutes swinging if you don't come out.
2.
I think it was bad. It
I
was
don't know how long it's going to be before they come in swinging, whether me and you have an
was
agreement or
that?
not. I'm trying to give you time here.
What's that?
450.
I think it was a bad idea sending that guy in the beginning.
To begin with,
I got no suggestions from anybody,
Huh?
so
Why did you go in? You're the guy that's got
I
the
think it was
smartest
originally
pussy.
400.
Yeah, it was originally 400.
Because
You went
I'm
to
not a bullshitter.
450.
3.
I am, but I
but you weren't here.
I will go no lower than 400. I'm doing what I can to help you out already. I've known these guys a day. They may not even trust me. But I know how long they're going to give me.
You'll be 400 gold after we get out. You
I will
just said
take
you
it
may
up
not
front.
even be able to trust that. You just said
But
may
I
not-
I can tell you how long I can push my luck before they come rushing
You
in.
just said you may not even be able to deliver on this deal.
You have now 4 minutes to get all your guys and leave. However, this guy's in my head, so if I accidentally think the wrong thing, which I'm doing everything in my power not to, they will then come in sooner. I'm doing what I can to help you here, but your time is running out.
Full deception.
it's not deception.
He doesn't know how your powers work. You've never used them with him.
Yeah,
All I know is he's in my head.
Right. You don't
So
know how
he
his powers
doesn't-
work.
I'm sorry. That's an assumption I would make too. To be
Yeah, so
honest
he-
with you,
I
I don't know
know.
if that's
Yeah, if he doesn't
deception.
know how
It's
if he doesn't know how the
assumption.
abilities work,
Is he just
Then
trying to
he's
see them, or is that
trying
what he
to
thinks
lie
works?
about how the
I
power
don't know how
works,
it
even though
works.
he doesn't know.
Holy shit, 27.
Well, that worked, but deception would be-
I don't think that your power
I don't know
actually
what
works
else.
like that.
I think I agree with Steve. I don't know what else I would actually roll for that, but deception
Yeah.
just seems off for it.
2
Yeah,
now,
'cause he's
2 after
not-
we get out.
I
I don't know
agree
if
with
he's trying to
Stefan.
deceive them. But that's
2
what
now, 2 after we get out.
How are you going to give me that too?
We'll find a way. I need some assurance that you're not going to just run off with the money and still attack us.
If you have any money, I'll stand here until right before time's out.
3 now, 1 afterwards.
Okay.
Give him a minute. He walks over to his chest, pulls out a bag, and hands it to you.
All right. I'm gonna look in, count it, make sure everything's real.
Looks great. Hey, you guys hear from the camp a whistle?
I'm gonna pull out my loot. I don't know what that whistle's for.
And at that 4.5 minute mark, I'm gonna walk out of camp.
You see the archers stowing their bows and arrows and walking into the camp.
Okay, then I'll keep my loot in my hand, but I won't start playing.
And about 4.5 minutes after your warning, out comes walking the Kenku.
So they've agreed to stop robbing people.
Deception.
Yeah.
I was debating my hand. I'm like, so
Like,
like,
so they
I'm
were
gonna
agreed to
call
stop
that
robbing.
one.
I heard what was said, but
Okay.
I didn't know. So I'm wondering.
They roll against that as insight, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't win it. It's 10.
You believe them? They agreed to stop.
Do you know what mines?
I'm assuming more than 10 of the way you
Yeah.
said something.
Yeah.
I can tell with the way you
You
reacted.
tied
it
with
was
my
more than
base,
10.
not with my.
Yeah, my insight's not great.
What's your insight?
I got a question. Do we all get an insight roll?
My
Anyone that
deception
wanted
and
to, him and Dad
Mine's
said
already
they did.
plus 10. On top of whatever I roll.
You sent him something?
I'm not there though, right?
deception
You're all there now.
is-
They're
Yeah.
back outside the camp.
Send Raven something. Tell me something.
Yeah, perks of being expertise.
What we're rolling against insight?
Yeah.
Expertise in deception.
You gotta get it.
I hope you. If you're a cleric, I'd assume you have good wisdom.
That's 17 plus whatever.
So
I have a 19.
You beat it. Which roll? Point. Roll.
So you're the one that doesn't believe him. Everyone else believes him.
I'm sorry. What was you saying again? Oh, you said they're gonna. So they're leaving everyone alone, or certain people? And you're not trying to bullshit me.
Certain
Again.
people.
Was that
Certain people.
everybody, or who?
Certain people.
Who?
People who can stand up against them, I guess. To be
And it actually
fair.
says that you guys hear a loud from behind you and just a bright flash of light.
Okay.
From the camp?
They're relocating. My guess is they're going to be somewhere in the area, though.
From the camp's gone.
And they're still there.
I'm going to walk back into camp.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Do we see any of the people the guardian we saw earlier?
No, they walked into the camp and you lost sight of them.
They do have
They
magic
have a
people, though.
policy that nobody ever should go alone unless no choice is given, so I'm going with you.
I will also go.
They have sorcerers and warlocks, so
I'll
they
also
could still
go
do
with
something there.
You go in, camp is empty. Tents are still there, but the chest that you saw pull stuff out of is gone.
Okay, so they've got some pretty good magic.
What's that weird ass noise?
That's my Discord because people
You
are
had a
messaging
character
on it.
that
We
didn't
can
believe
close
in
it on.
magic?
He just believed in the god.
Should stop it.
I have many questions. What did you do when some? Did you have any magic casters at this time?
Yes.
He did. He argued with
I
them.
just argued all constantly that wasn't real.
Okay.
Well, I just did this. Oh no, I can explain it this way.
Did you actually have explanation?
There's a few times I was struggling with it.
That's the work of the gods. It's magic.
That was my backup.
It was magic. No, it's the gods. That's different.
So you jump.
Anyways, so is there a way to track them that you're aware of?
Only if we had something that they had, from my knowledge, but we'd have to have a spellcaster who could cast it, and I don't have that.
I don't know if we would see if any of
Question
them are
is,
still
can you
here.
track based
On
just off
location.
of an item that they had?
I have a feeling
Yeah.
you're looking at that face for a reason.
This has got
Do
their
you
essence.
know someone who can?
No, 'cause we don't have an effective
7.
mage anymore.
You don't have anything to do with investigation?
It's just straight intelligence and enough.
He poofed out of
You
his
don't
jail
find
cell.
any
Says we
cuffs
have
on.
anyone
You
with
do,
a
however, find
Huh?
a
Did we ever have enough
corpse in one of them. a goblinoid corpse.
No, that's kind of why I was trying to get jailed up because I was going to
I'm
create
just
an
gonna
age.
walk a little bit out of the one that I was in. Hey!
What?
I'm gonna point into the tent.
What?
The tent that I'm in front of.
I heard pen. Okay. Yes.
Something tells me non-speaker wants us to go in. Or
Corpse.
limited speaker. Corpse.
Go in
Oh.
what?
It's one of the tents.
And he's not licking his lips. I'm going to go walking in.
No, that.
It was a very bloody goblin corpse, like in the middle of the tent.
That one. Goblins are... sometimes-
Oh!
Is there any notes or
A lot of them
anything?
are
Is
our
it-
friends.
Is it face down? Can I roll it over?
Is there any notes or anything?
He licks his lips, I'm going to smack him.
I'm gonna look over to Star. So were you keeping track of where Jen went to, or did you lose this?
Once we came across the wagon, I stopped paying attention.
See, if the second lie that failed,
So,
I wasn't
you were
going to try something.
So
I was not winning the direct fight.
when Jen left us, he went back to he said back to the hotel. He had gathered his stuff and things he think that's probably left.
No shit.
And we started
This is
tracking.
Jim.
And we started.
As you start having this conversation, he rolls the body over and you recognize Jim.
Is he living?
Medicine.
Because if he's not living, I'm really going to be...
You guys told me it wasn't any help and you didn't need
I don't
That
think
would be a
it-
21, and I've never
That's-
said
I know
He
that's
heard
the
it.
way he heard it, but
You heard you are no help, go away.
But
21.
he
I
has
got
to go back in the dead
Me
pool.
too.
He's gone. Blood is cold. Blood is cold and a lot of it is dry.
It is.
He was not in here when I was here earlier.
Have some fun.
You're giving me a look, though. However, I will say, from what I know of your little goblin friend, he seems to think he comes back from the dead a lot.
he does. Doesn't always work that way though. We'll wrap his body, take his body with us.
And it's cold, which
What?
means you can't.
Yeah, that was my first thought. But yeah,
Mhm.
I don't have money anyway right now. So
Yeah, I was about to say.
I wonder what?
Swear to God, if you were able to bring back freaking Jim cold, I mean, still bring back Jim for my character, but like, fuck.
Well, why would we bring this dead, rotting goblin?
I like Jim.
Because Jim was cool.
He's answering. I was trying to get a response out of your fiance.
I don't know. Just trying to
But she's ignoring
limit
I was
the
answering
I like
that,
Jim.
not the
Yeah.
distraction.
kind of
because he may come back.
Can we just bury him?
No, not for now.
How does this coming back work?
Don't know.
Did he ever tell you?
No.
Nope, he's not
Smart.
the smartest or the most vocal or not necessarily
No, he's
vocal.
very vocal.
I was
Not
about to
vocal.
say. I've known him a day, and he was loud.
You actually spent much time with him.
Not the most wise.
sent him away
Of the
almost
little bit I did, though.
You sent him away almost instantly.
Yes.
You know, when we went back
It's not
that night
what I'm looking
before we
for,
went to the
but-
trial the next day.
So,
Okay.
Talk
who's
to Jim.
carrying this dead person?
Vicious.
Wishes.
Intelligent.
Still new today.
Yes.
Modian.
Yes,
Guess who's carrying the dead body?
I am.
You're gonna walk into town with this dead, rotting corpse on your shoulder?
For now.
Do you have a chance for a rose?
You realize what this kind of looks like, right?
Nodding them.
Oh. Yes, I took that after the last time we had this discussion.
Mhm.
Honestly, when you made that face, I was expecting there to be a trap in one of the tents.
Don't I have it? There it
Oh
is.
no, this is worse.
They didn't have time to set up any traps. They wouldn't typically have their tents trapped because they sleep in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they had more time, they probably would have trapped them.
Yeah,
before
we
you
tape
got
a
in,
couple
but-
of copper pieces to his eyes. Or somehow.
Listen, did you just say tape?
I did. Aaron said that, not Modian.
I feel like it's kind of a
Yeah, I guess I can just shove it into his eyes so it stays there.
yeah.
Put a couple pieces into his eyes and cast my spell on him.
On Jim?
Yeah. Oh, Jim's corpse. And it stays good for 10 days. A pinch of salt, a couple pieces under each eyelid.
And you did what?
I cast Gentle Repose so he doesn't start rotting.
Since you seem to be very medicine-y, can you tell how long he's been dead?
I'd say at least 4 hours.
Hours.
And so we don't know how long it takes for him to come back. Jesus Christ, his math here. 25.
Looking at the amount of dried blood and coagulation around the wet, at least probably 2 hours.
You can't know how was he killed.
Multiple stab wounds.
He ain't coming back.
He's covered in cuts and stabs and bruises.
So did your new friends say where they're going? or
Still
anything,
clutching
or-
his hand axe. The
They're
hand
not
axe
my
is bloody.
friends at the point where I had to work with them. It was either I died then and there because you guys had 5 minutes. Y'all only warned me that I had 5 minutes. I wasn't going to take my chances with the guy standing across from me with a lot better gear. If I had some way to call you in sooner, that would have been great. But you didn't give me anything to work with.
You should have asked for it.
Okay, I'm going to point out that this is the second time that this person you guys have volunteered or asked or paid to go do something has blamed us for his failure.
Yes, I'm realizing this.
Hey, hold up. I didn't blame you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Blame me for your failure one more time. We're going to have words.
I didn't blame you for the court case.
Yeah, you did. Same thing.
I blamed
No
the
information.
guy you had me defend for the court case.
We paid you.
Killing 3 people.
And then the court case-
So
I never even the rest of your
at this
defense.
point, there's no way to track back where they went. And you don't know where they didn't say about where they were going or.
I got no information. If you can track them via way of materials
Because
that they
at this
had,
point,
I could help you out, but otherwise, no.
at this point, they're on my list to find.
Mm-hmm.
And not just stop, but obliterate.
Well, did they leave?
Yeah, they magic themselves away.
Okay, well, isn't that what we wanted?
No.
That was until we found
We
out.
wanted them to
killed
stop robbing
somebody.
people. We wanted to destroy their leader so they would leave, so these other ordinary people, in quotes, could go return to their homes.
We wanted to destroy the leader?
But what you can hope is
Or some way stop him from forcing
If we
people.
wanted to just kill the leader, why didn't we just come in here and kill him then?
We were trying to do it sneakily and it didn't work out so well. That's our next plan.
Sneakily, you send the guy that we don't know into the camp, and then you expect a different
Ask for
outcome?
suggestions.
no one else gave an opinion.
My suggestion was to walk in. He had this suggestion. I asked for suggestions. Everyone was quiet as a fucking silent partner. So I went with his plan to try to see if that would work any better.
It did not.
It did not go better.
Nope.
Worse. Much worse. Jim was already dead by this point, but still.
So are they not going to attack
A lot
people
of the
anymore?
plans go worse.
They're not going to attack adventurers anymore, supposedly. I say as I look over towards him. They're not going to attack adventurers anymore, supposedly.
Oh my god.
That's the best I can give you. I can attempt to track them down if you're looking for them. Again, that's the best I can offer. Your friend offered some sort of magic suggestion that he apparently can't do.
And part of me feels like I take you up on this, I might as well cut my own nuts off. So far, you're 0 for 0.
So
0 for 2.
are we done with our mission?
0 for 0 means he hasn't attempted anything. Hasn't
You're
failed
right.
yet.
To be
That was stupid
fair,
to me. 0 for 3.
hey, you don't get to entirely blame me for that court case. You were arguing
Court case
for
which
the
again
judge.
was in his. He was working
Probably.
with a stack stacked against him. Mike's pissing over there.
A little bit. You clean it up if you do.
Again, the court case, I'm not going to blame on him entirely because he was working with a stack deck. He
And
was
you
working
were voting for the judge's team.
again. I'm lawful.
I'm a little away.
When people are right, they're right.
Yeah, but the whole hiding. Can you hide and let us know? Follow us. Oh yeah, I can do that.
proceeds to just
Yeah,
I
he
said
walks
that
up
before I
onto the
realized it
camp.
was plain, and then in game I forgot
And
to
then
mention
this whole debacle here. So yes, he's 0 for 3. Okay, I will give you the benefit of the doubt. 2.5.
that. I'll take it.
Because again, the first one again, yes, it was he was working odds stacked against him because he was defending a moron.
Mike, are you busy tomorrow?
Not you.
Are you guys busy tomorrow?
I have no
Yes.
way of knowing without speaking to the boss.
I'm gonna go just try to work. Someone's been breaking into the property again.
Oh shit! You need help?
If you're available, I'd appreciate it. But Dave's gonna come help too.
Here, look. Here. This is how we fix this problem.
See what time in the morning? Because morning to me is like 8 o'clock.
That's probably about when we're gonna. I'm gonna leave when I wake up, but I haven't been sleeping super late anymore since I've been regularly waking up at 6 a.m.
We're gonna take a long picture.
Sorry, I was saying something out real quick. What was that, Jack?
I'm gonna say this is the easiest way we can solve this problem that we have. And I looked the guy straight in the face. I said, "Can we trust you to have the best interest of this party at hand when we ask you to do something?"
In complete honest answer, I went in there with your best interest in heart. About the time that my life was on the line,
I don't think it's
those interests left.
I don't think
Sorry,
it's
my
ever-
character's gonna start laughing.
I don't think
I
it's
had
ever
no
been
backup
best interest.
against 13 people. My best interest suddenly became much more important.
This was right.
So the answer to the question is a no.
You told me 5 minutes.
I don't know how that spell works. I don't know if I can hear somebody speaking back
I don't know
to
what
me.
spell you're talking about.
It's not a spell. It's telepathic communication. 60 feet. It's the telepathic.
From
feet.
what? The feet telepathic?
Yeah.
What's it out of? That's not a standard feat.
That's a good question. I know it's a legitimate out of the book because I use.
I'm not saying it's not. I just know a book because it's not in this one either. I don't think.
Telepathic feet.
See, if I had known, I didn't even know you had that until you spoke in my head while I was already in there.
Oh, I'm aware. Not very many people know I have it, except a Dragonborn. We no longer have it in our parties.
Oh.
Is it? Jeez.
What?
Sorry.
I mean, yeah, my mom's a pain in the ass, but I don't know if the dogs deserve to be called her.
Oh, they all work.
Yeah, apparently it's in Tasha's corner of everything. It lets you project your thoughts in the minds of others. And once per long rest, read another creature's mind.
Oh, so he can read his mind.
Telepathy.
What page? Does it say what page?
Which book?
Cautious.
Tasha's culture of everything. No, it doesn't need a page.
He's looking where he's at.
Telepathic doesn't make you entirely forsake memory.
I found it.
Ability score.
You couldn't have spoke to him. You can speak telepathically to any creature you can see within 60 feet of you.
Oh, it's
You
C.
don't have sight range on him.
I'm sorry. I was not aware I didn't write that specific thing down. I
Your
will
communication
remember that
does
in the
not
future.
give the creature the ability to respond to you.
Yeah, see, that's what I didn't think.
You can cast the detect spells thought requiring no slot or components. You must finish a long rest before you can cast it that way again. So you can cast detect thoughts once a day. And your ability, your spellcasting ability for this spells the ability to increase for this. So whatever ability you increase by 1 from the feat is your spellcasting ability for that spell. You can do that
Yeah, that
spell.
was charisma.
So your charisma is your casting ability for it. You can cast detect thoughts 1 day for free, and you have to be able to see them within 60 feet of you, and they cannot respond.
That was my
Please
fault.
note that
I
on your
didn't
character
know.
sheet so I don't learn that again.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't have had that warning then.
Yeah.
60 feet insight. Okay.
So,
I will remember that.
insight, not insight.
Is the difference.
One's a skill, and the other is somebody you actually see.
I did my best to get to the party. There's on the line. Too bad.
Because we all need to be on the same page.
Got rid of
So,
the-
anyways, back to in game. His response to your thing was, "So that's a no." To your
Oh, was that your response? I'm
Having the
sorry.
party's best interest.
sorry, we got sidetracked trying to figure out how Mike's ability actually works.
I understood.
My fault.
Where you go, Mike?
So yeah,
You're welcome.
back to game. He responds with, "So what you're saying is you don't have an interest in her."
To be fair, I've known you guys less than 24 hours.
About 24 hours. At this
I've known
point.
you guys about 24 hours now. I don't know how your interest towards me are. Is I'm only here following along. So for now, I'm going to keep myself alive. Then die for your party.
Okay, so we do not volunteer him to do anything else, to negotiate for us, or to do anything that keeps us safe or anybody we care about safe. Do we understand that?
Until he trusts us, at least.
I've
we
done
all
my best to
understand
help you. I
that?
had no backup. I was kind of in there alone. I was not
All
going
right.
to die.
So, is there anyone? No one has any way to track where you guys went.
No.
Is that what I'm getting?
No, I do not.
I mean, I can get a message out to a contact of mine, and he can attempt to track him. He'll probably have some good luck with it. He seems to be able to find these things for me.
As he's talking, looking around the rest of the group.
Why don't we head back to the wagon and ask the guy at the wagon?
Yeah.
If they told him, or if he's still there.
Yeah, he's either gone or you may not know, but it's worth the effort. It's worth a shot. Head back towards the wagon.
What else are we gonna do?
No, I agree. Yeah. Not
Jim
with you.
Where'd you
said,
get the wagon scene from? Where'd you get the wagon scene from?
and who told him he was worthless?
The wagon scene.
He misinterpreted what we said. We don't go back. He wasn't. We didn't even
I'll
have
ask you later.
moments,
Up to
and he
the
misinterpreted
wagon.
what we said.
What do you
Make me remember Thursday game or Friday game.
You guys are stop. You guys are confusing me now. We'll talk
That's
to
why I said I'll
later
talk to you
about
later.
it. I know, but then he started in again, and it threw me off again.
His threw me off, so.
So shush.
Sorry.
So what are you saying?
Back to the wagon.
Back to the wagon. You arrive back at the wagon.
And then I was talking to Dan about.
I am going to look for the bandits.
Perception.
I'm probably not going to be able to find them. So
I'm gonna look around that specific spot for that same guy, feeling and everything.
Investigation.
I.
Advantage.
You said investigation.
Not you. That's what your perception.
6.
That does not beat the nat 20 they had earlier.
So I got 2 nat 20s.
Nice. You
So
find
26.
You find the spot he was laying in. You find as you're feeling around where you thought you saw him, your hand caves into the dirt, and you find an indent in the dirt.
But no people.
So you find an undead in the dirt?
An indent, like he's feeling around the dirt, and it kind of caves in like about the depth of a
And
body.
at the end, dead.
So I found the spot your friend from before was in. He's not here. At least not in this spot. He could be somewhere else. But
Friend before.
The guy, the robber that tried to let you paid off earlier. The first time when he came into town. The road robbers that were they wanted money.
Oh, did I pay them? Oh, yeah, that's right. We paid them to
Let us
go
pass.
away.
Yeah. Well, let us pass.
Well, they weren't really evil.
Right. No, I'm
That's
not.
what started this whole thing. That's what you
Yeah,
had to
that's
do.
what we're here for. We're trying to help them.
Clarifying, I had
Yeah.
too much going on this week.
he seemed very nice, very receptive to threats. So he was clearly a good person.
He wasn't really. We didn't really threaten him. We just like
Mhm.
it'd be better
Yeah.
if you don't do this.
He's
and we'll
referring to
pay
threats.
you.
He was there.
his finger so we could get information.
Yeah, he's been threatening people all along. Sweet.
I'm getting you the
You
information
did
you
too.
need.
You shut the fuck up.
Huh?
You did too. You shut the fuck up.
I got you the information you wanted. I will take
But
that as a win.
not
I'm
as-
1 for 2.5.
Technically
I
worse.
got
You
you
got
the
a
name,
nat
you
20
couldn't
on
kill.
yours.
I left mine more big. He's actually about cutting off fingers and toes. I left mine a little more big.
Appendages.
like-
I got you the information. I'm going to take that as 1 for 2.5.
Sorry, just
I will take my 1 point of help.
I could hear you, and the mic is a good mic.
Well, we were counting this as a win. We got to also count it as a try. So it's 3.5.
But where's the 3 coming from?
Trial. Hiding in the brush or the grasslands, and then negotiating, and then talking to the guard.
Oh, and also to answer your question that I just remembered you asked.
So
Your Kenku friend, in combination with, I think Modian told Jim to go away, if I remember correctly.
I don't think I told him to go away per se.
You,
I told him go back, wait for the hotel.
after he was
He
told to
took
go away
it in
because he
a
wasn't going to
specific
help.
way.
And I
I
said,
think you told him he wasn't going to help. I wasn't going to be any help there.
well, you're not going to be helpful with this sense. Why
Yeah.
don't you wait for us?
You took it a different way. That's what he
I'm
said.
saying.
That's what I'm saying. You were one of the two that did tell
Oh
him
yeah,
to go.
no, yeah, no, I wasn't. I was just saying that
We both told him he
we
wasn't
told
going
him
to
at
be
the hotel to
I
wait.
still think at this point we need to get rid of the dead body.
What's that?
We've had the dead body for like an hour. Wait, what?
Not even that. Oh, yeah, about that.
Yeah, we took it was an hour trial.
Yeah. We've had him for about an hour.
Well, that's why I said I still think we need to get rid of the dead body. It's going to slow us down. It's going to stink.
Well, since there's no one here at
Pointless.
the
Does it slow
robbery
us down a
area,
little?
I'm going to lay the body down and I'm going to pray to Serena.
Is Jim's body is the dead body, right?
Yes,
I'm willing to carry it if you guys don't want to carry it.
he is gone. Get rid of the carcass.
For
don't
now, he has a habit of apparently coming back.
7.
You have inspiration.
Your prayers.
And
don't find her here.
basing this off things that he said.
Oh, that'll be a 1.
No, read your things. It's gotta. You can
That's
reroll
right.
a fail.
Who said?
We'll come
I
back
thought it was a. Let me roll that then.
somehow.
Yeah, for some reason.
Yeah, you can reroll anything as long as I haven't told you whether or not it fails yet.
That's the 2, right?
Yes.
I think we just need to throw him in a hole, bury the hole, move on.
Shh. Why do we keep trying to get rid of this guy? We've had him for an hour.
Yes.
Those 2? Okay. I'm going off whatever I have.
Got cold.
I just don't want to attempt to get up.
He missed his first haircut.
You had his first haircut? I cut my own hair.
He's too little to cut his own hair.
No.
I got tired of the wings, so I cut them off myself. And then shaved back here.
Reasonable.
You should give yourself a mullet.
Okay.
No, not 100% shave. I just shaved off right here because it's a pain
Are
in
we
the ass.
rolling that?
Feathering up.
That's the only part of my hair I don't like is the when it covers
20.
it or like
You're
that.
20, sorry.
So you find her, and warmth fills your body once again.
Is that? Yeah, it does virtually. Oh, sorry.
Warmth fills your body. You feel her presence.
Has Jim passed on, or is he coming back? Do you know? My goddess. Can you inform me and am I wasting my time carrying his body with me?
His soul is here again. It
Is here as far as with you or with us?
is in the realm,
Oh, okay.
still in turmoil, as it was last time you looked for him like this.
Can you tell him if he's coming? Can you tell him he's coming back?
I don't know why he came back last time. The last time you asked this, when you lost him to the creature you fought,
Right.
his soul was here already.
And you can't communicate with him? You communicate with him?
Not until he's in my domain. I hold sway on his soul now, so if he enters my domain, I can commune with him. He'll be well taken care of if he does.
And that's no problem. If he, yes, I know if he enters your domain, I have full faith that you will take care of him as one of your own. I'm just his body's what I'm wondering about. As I'm thinking about this, I'm wondering if his body is
Roll
actually evolved,
intelligence.
or if his body he comes back in a new body.
Roll intelligence.
That's what I'm starting to wonder. Oh, I'm fucked.
Oh,
Not by me.
I
It's
know
not
that
color.
Jesus, this is fucking the ass. 2.
I'm finding this fun.
Get lucky. That doesn't last forever.
I know
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Oh, I know.
And I miss it a lot because I'm at work all day. So when I get it, I love it.
No, so,
He's all.
oh yeah, no, it goes away. Trust me.
I know.
3 of your children are sleeping
Who
here.
goes up into that?
I know.
Yes.
This is a cute one. Those ones are assholes.
That's so mean.
Huh?
That explains the
Dose.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Anyway, yeah, you don't remember what I was going to help you with. So yeah.
Let's go ahead and re-roll that.
Okay. So again, it's got to be before I tell you if you fail.
Okay, yeah.
So this is the last freebie of that.
Yes.
No.
No, I'm sorry, I'm lying to you.
Yeah, you don't know.
Spent 2 just to do 2.
I've had plenty of those.
That makes sense.
I spent my entire 7. I spent my entire 7 trying to succeed on a roll before and wasted all of it. That was big
Did
man.
you even succeed at the end?
No, that was the Taz.
Oh my
I have
god.
horrible fucking luck with inspiration in this game. I hate it. I'm such rotten luck with the inspiration system.
Do I have to spend if it didn't work?
I love that question.
Sorry, couldn't resist. Well,
So what are you guys doing?
Burying the dead body.
no, we're not.
No, we're not.
Taking the body
Alright.
with-
I'm willing to carry him.
I got it.
Your group's very confusing. with the whole burying this dead corpse or not.
Through some magical means, he has come back in the past. We have seen it.
I seem to recall him mentioning that a few times.
Yes.
He seems to like mentioning the fact he comes back from the dead.
He's very talkative. He's just not very intelligent.
Was able to figure that one out pretty quickly. He reminded me of that other friend of yours.
At least he figured out something.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure because of his immortality, he likes to charge into stuff like this.
He evidently didn't need backup for that thing to figure out.
It's a pleasure to meet you, the captain.
What was that, sir?
My captain from shirt.
Said, I'm pretty sure that because of his immortality like this, he likes to rush in and not give his safety a care.
He's got teenager complex.
Yes. Yes.
He probably
Very
died
much
for the
so.
first time when he was a teenager and just retained that intelligence.
Mm.
Things that I'm going to tell me.
So, does anyone have any suggestions or plans at this point?
There's no way of tracking them.
See, they said they were going to leave adventurers
This-
alone.
And leave this area.
They said they're going to leave this area?
Yes.
Well,
So
no,
they were
they,
going to relocate.
they said they were going to relocate.
They said
Not
they were gonna
necessarily leave
relocate?
this area.
Yeah.
Did not
They
give
said
the
they were gonna
specific information.
relocate.
Yes.
Like I
Yes, they're
said.
going to relocate and they're going to leave adventurers alone. I'm wondering if we search around this town if we can find them again. Or do you have a better suggestion, anybody?
I'm content with this. Like I said, my only other suggestion is I have a very reliable person who could probably find him pretty quickly. Because he's a very small bandit. He'd have to pay off some sort of city bandit group in order to,
I wonder if I take his advice or if I just put someone else down.
You can see if I'm lying or not.
Well, I don't think you're a liar.
Really?
I have yet to lie to you if that makes you feel better.
Again, I'm not trusting you. It's not your trustworthiness. I'm doubting.
I'm beginning to think that was your first lie.
It's your ability to fulfill your
Claims.
claims. As they put it that way.
I didn't claim I was a lawyer. I claimed I could help, and then I got.
But you didn't.
I claimed I could help you, specifically help
Yeah, originally he
you.
was supposed to
Yeah,
help
but
you
you
guys.
didn't help me at all.
No,
Got
I
me
claimed.
involved.
Mike,
I claimed you were
Originally,
going to
you
do
were
the
supposed to be
argument.
the front man, and he was going to help you
Oh,
talk.
yeah.
Then you guys just decided, nah, he can do it himself.
You decided he should talk for us.
My claim was never given the chance to be
Sheridan,
proven.
right?
You guys just paid me to go in there and do something that I did not claim I could do.
Technically, I was arguing that somebody who wasn't part of the party would be
The
that.
Sheridan.
I think I need to go home.
You know what? I love dad jokes, but I think I gotta go with that one too.
You know what? I approve.
I wish he was wearing his dinosaur onesie.
I think it also was better. Anyways,
You could say, "Oh, these are
so
jokes for Godzilla."
what do you guys think? Should we search around the area so we can find them? Or do you think this is a lost cause? Or do we go on thinking about
Honestly, we
them?
have
Or
a
do we
mission. To be fair, we have a mission. We did get them to leave this specific road alone.
but
But however, I do want to
that
put
wasn't our
out
mission.
feelers. Our mission was never to deal with
Well-
these guys, other than we came back and we were like, we need to get them.
To
We wanted
free-
to get to free his men from under his control.
That was our taken upon
But
mission.
without knowing their exact location, it's kind of
Right.
a hindrance. But what we can do is notify the guards that if they hear of any bandits, please let us know. We want to take care of them for them. So they don't have to. Because they'll get the information there from the people coming into the city of
Right.
trade say,
Yeah,
I got robbed on this road. That information is what we could use.
begrudgingly, what would it take for you to find out from your friends?
I just need to find someone who's giving a message, which I can't do standing out in the middle of
So what
Nature.
you need.
go to a town or something. Nearest town.
There's one
Sunday.
pointing towards Sunspot.
So we can go back to that town and I can get a message to my contact.
You can't. I'm not stepping foot in that town.
I seem
Well,
to
also-
agree with your friend.
I will
Also
talk
serves the other
to
purpose.
the guards.
Talk to the guy in
Yes.
guard, yes. We're headed back to Sunshine.
All right.
They would be the most.
You guys have about 2 hours of travel left.
Before
Before
daylight.
travel for the day.
How far is Sunshield from here?
4.
Oh, we're gonna take
You guys made 4 hours out, hour to Bandit, hour back.
Well, let's set camp here and have them.
Maybe.
Well,
Do we want to make camp in the bandits camp?
no, we're not at the camp. We're on the roadside camp.
I was going to say, we'll
We're back to
probably
the
head.
road.
Yeah, we're all the way back to the road.
So we went an hour from the town
If
where the
we
bandits were at.
if we move those 2
And there
hours,
was a overturned trailer.
if we move those 2 hours, we'll be another about 2 hours away.
That's what I'm saying. We go
Well,
back
we're only an
2
hour away
hours.
from Central from
We
the.
said 4
Half day
hours.
travel.
So it's half day travel.
Half day
About
To
travel.
get
4
to
hours.
the return target.
Where are you getting an hour from?
To travel to the camp.
Oh,
The
okay.
travel from the road.
So-
So we could get
let's
halfway
go.
back towards
Yes.
it.
2 hours
Cody.
back, make camp.
Once again, once people have already realized their mistake, there's no reason to point it out again. I told him. He said, "Oh yeah," and then you said it again. Stop giving excuses. He doesn't need the help. He doesn't need the help making excuses.
So yeah, let's go ahead and
That's
travel.
not an excuse. That's just
Let's go ahead and travel halfway back to town, make camp, and then finish in the morning. Okay, we're gonna do that.
Sure.
Since I've been appointed defunto leader in this defunto group.
Well,
Head back to
to
town.
share it on.
Makes me laugh.
It's a
every
bad
time.
joke, but I will add to it.
So you guys travel for a couple hours, then make camp. Who's taking what watch?
First watch,
I'll take first watch with
You will watch.
Milo.
my
Mila.
Tim says whenever.
I'll
Doesn't
take
help
the
me.
last watch.
I'll take the last watch with him.
I'm saying make watch.
Somewhere in the middle.
Tim
Or
says
the middle
well.
one.
So it's 2 on every watch, at least.
Yeah, I think it's 2 on every watch.
At least.
There, yeah, I think that watch has got 3.
Or the Caesar pick 18.
So it's 2
Do you do
first,
3 watches
And
or 4
technically,
watches?
Star doesn't need sleep. He's
2 first, 3 mid, 2 last.
Warforged, so he's pretty much in every
Every
shift.
watch. Okay.
Yes, I am.
Well, in that case, you have
3
3
in
on
every
every.
shift.
Yeah. 4 forged.
I got 13 for my perception. First watch.
Am I rolling?
Yeah, first watch roll.
You're on watch.
First
Oh, I
watch.
didn't hear you say it.
You're now you jump. Just like you.
I assume I don't get that.
Yeah. He rolled his typical.
I rolled a 25 for perception.
Very nice.
Holy shit.
That's the best roll I've heard him roll in a while. Nice job,
I
there,
just haven't heard
Star.
anything on it this was.
I get lucky sometimes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's what your wife said.
That's
you.
worse.
You gotta remember, we've been married
Yeah,
for a
this thing
while.
been here for a while, so no, not your wife. Tell us, sorry.
Should have said only on game night. You guys each other.
You alright? Good.
I'm thinking.
So you can shut down for a second.
Because he was
That's
thinking.
because he was thinking. Take full brain power of a
Taking your roll.
teenager to think.
Are you taking your roll?
Yeah, it's not even guaranteed that there's anything.
I was only good at
even
thinking
there.
because I had to deal with Michael.
I'm that one. I
You
rolled
kinda
a
have to
5
think
and
to
then
get
I
around
rolled
something that
with
stupid.
inspiration to get it.
And
But
that's
5
the
total.
Watch comes and goes without an
You
issue.
have to be so much more- there's a really long way back to just circumnavigate stupid.
Staying watch.
Take a watch.
I didn't understand most of what you were saying.
That me.
Really big words.
Yes.
I think it's the 3 of you.
Ha!
Aaron!
Psycho doesn't need a roll. He keeps his first roll.
I got a 19.
Cool. Your ice is still thinning.
Beautiful. I appreciate it.
His
Where's
first-
my first?
Glass is clear.
Aaron, can you help me?
Wisdom works too.
As
Let's
the
take
doctor would
turns.
say. Physics.
I got that. I took everything off myself. That happened.
What?
No, I don't like physics numbers.
I like this.
That's my camera.
The middle of the night goes off that issue.
21.
And
You didn't need a reroll.
No, her.
She said
How's
19.
It was plus 6, not plus 3, so she got 21.
Oh, okay. Yeah, second watch goes off that issue. Quiet night.
Okay.
I'm trying to do something.
Nice. Nice.
I rolled a 1 to watch. I didn't wake up.
You didn't wake. You
I
were.
did
You were.
Did you really?
I did.
Calmed down. What?
So, Sar, as you're on the last third of the watch, you're just kind of looking around, just keeping an eye out on the thing, and a noise catches your ear.
My non-existent ear. Okay,
Your ear hole. You hear a, and you look back.
Snoring?
Yeah, you look back, and Amon is asleep at where he was posted up, has fallen asleep sitting.
Is there a small pebble around me?
Yeah.
I take up the pebble and I toss it at him.
As you're looking for your pebble to throw, you look up, and the Warforged is also out fucking cold at his post.
The Kenku?
Kenku.
Kenku, sorry.
The Kenku?
Yeah.
He's also asleep.
Okay, I find another rock, another pebble. And I toss it at him.
Roll 2 dexterity
A
strikes.
bigger rock.
Am I the only one that
Another
actually
rock. A bigger rock.
stood during that time?
No, everyone.
A dexterity of 8. No, that's not me.
That's not you.
Dirty 20 and a 17.
Oh, yeah.
You
that
both
did.
get paid for a single damage, and are jolted
I
away.
don't even think it would be a damage. I'm not throwing like a freaking
That's why
rock.
there's 1 point of
If
damage.
you're throwing it hard enough to wake them up, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna sting a bit.
It's 1 point of damage. It's bruising
Okay.
damage. It heals in like an hour.
All right.
Oh my gosh, should have been sleeping.
Good reasons.
Yeah, you guys are jolted awake as that thud hits you.
Thanks for
I
that.
say to them calmly, did you know soldiers in time of wars could be executed if they found sleeping on their post?
Good thing
Do
I'm
I
not a
look like a
soldier.
soldier? If the answer to that is a yes, I ask you check your eyes.
I played for the soldiers. I'm not a soldier. But thank you for the bruise.
Thanks for waking me up.
But technically speaking, I did nothing wrong because there's nothing going on.
As you look
How
over,
would you know?
Modian is dead.
What?
About 2 feet away from you, Modian is dead.
He's not dead. He's communing with his goddess.
In the afterlife, maybe.
He just
Because Goddess just needed a small conversation with him that will last a little bit of time.
a small conversation.
But morning comes.
No less for time.
Everybody wakes up. Except for Jim.
Hot nerd.
I like how you specified that.
My players are a bunch of smartasses. I say everybody wakes up and goes, oh, Jim's awake.
No.
I wonder who would do that.
Wait a minute. Josh is not here.
You're all a bunch of smartasses. Don't pin that on him.
Not that kind of way.
I may be. I wasn't going to do it, but I may
Sorry.
be.
Yeah.
And hold on.
And
I'm not that kind of guy.
And.
Yeah, I could see it on that one.
No, you don't get to pin me on that one.
You're a smartass. You would make a comment like that.
Like
Well,
that,
no,
no.
No. That's a dumb smartass comment.
Yes.
I would admit it.
I would have made one like that.
Anyways, morning
I
comes
try to
all
make
over your
smart
face.
smartass comments.
I do try.
I make a mix of
After we
both,
wake
but I
up,
wouldn't
we'll
make
take
one
a
that
quick
stupid
glance
because I forgot
around
about
the
it.
entire
You're dead.
Oh,
Open land. You can see the town in the distance.
okay.
Less the town, more the red shimmer.
Thanks, I'd ask a question like that when I forgot Jim existed. If he's not speaking, I forget.
I'm going to check Jim to make sure he's still.
Still a body.
Still a body.
So you all have no indication how long it takes him to come back to life?
I don't need to come back in this body.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what? You're carrying around a corpse and he may not even reappear in the corpse?
It's not rotting.
What do you mean?
I mean, all right.
Okay, David.
I won't question it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm carrying the body. You ain't got to deal with it? Shut the fuck up.
I wasn't going to question it. Beyond what I had questioned.
He's my friend.
He was your ward, and you let him die. Leave him alone.
Yeah, because you told him he was not worth anything.
No, I did not tell him that. That was him.
Heavily implied and didn't disagree
I did.
when he was told in front of you.
I
And still sent him the fuck away. You get no argument here. It's your fault, too.
You don't know.
Jim
All I
left
told
because
him
you
was that
broke
he
his
wasn't going to
heart.
help here. I told him the same thing you did, basically.
How do you mean by this sad?
You broke Jim's heart, and now he's dead.
Oh, I don't bad him.
I didn't know you had that setting. 29 years, I'm just now learning you have empathy. Good to know.
And for a D&D character.
Wait till an
And
even
for a
number?
DMPC.
They just said death on facial character.
Literally a DMPC.
He's a character he actually loves.
This is the closest I'll get to him caring about me.
Yeah, you did play Jim.
Yeah,
In a way, he's got some empathy for you.
in a way.
Okay, this session turned into therapy.
Ain't that always nice?
Speaking of which, I found out one of my new hires' mom's a therapist, so you know.
Hey, stop singing Dr. Rebel.
Tell me what. I'm curious now.
Just open it up with.
Who?
Can you tell me
New
why
hire.
my mom hated me?
What pretty much replaced you.
Oh, where do we start? I mean,
What do you want from me?
I don't know the way you
left me
phrase that.
for my mom.
It got completely replaced. I see how it is. I knew
He
it wasn't
had
love.
someone already prepared to replace you.
There's a whole
because he
reason why
knew-
they created the movie The Replacement. Because everybody replaced them.
I trust my boss for a
You
raise.
guys
Those
start
were his
traveling?
exact words
Yes.
to me, actually.
they weren't these all. We'll go back. We'll go
I got
back.
my raise, though. He was just talking to me about something. One of his words was, yeah, everyone's replaceable.
My first
Not
boss
when
told me
you're like
that.
me.
Second boss told me that. Then he had to hire 3 people to replace me when I stopped showing up.
Not when you're like me. I'm irreplaceable.
Well,
So you're
technically,
with
you're
three
still
people.
replaceable.
I am
By
too.
three
Because there's no one like me.
You're worth 3 average people.
I know I'm
Anyways,
crazy.
D&D.
Yes.
Dragons
anyways,
and Dungeons.
D&D.
I'm sure they can find
Drag-
someone
Dragons and Dungeons.
in a way crazy.
Shut up.
All right, Jennifer. All right, Jennifer.
Ooh,
We had a
that's a
com-
bad name.
we had a conversation yesterday with your grandmother.
Dragons and
about
Dungeons.
Dragons and Dungeons. Somehow Dragons and Dungeons. Is that what you guys play?
Anyways.
The words are right.
Yes.
Anyways, you guys take the last 2-hour travel to town. They agree with the same site, guard on the outside of the wall. Greetings, how many are coming in? What is
One.
your business?
No.
Yeah, because he's the only one going in to do his thing. We're
Or
covering
sitting
it
one
up.
person by himself.
I'm going with you.
Well, I guess he can go with them because he's safe. Which is really weird for me to say that out loud, but it's safe for
Two.
two.
I almost think it'd be smarter to send him with me, but at the same time, I don't think it
He's
would.
safe. Does that make him not safe?
No, he's safe. I'm just trying to make sure somebody doesn't go into your town that causes trouble, like the idiot that in your jail cell.
He's not in jail anymore. Oh,
He
you weren't
disappeared.
there.
No.
He moved.
Shit.
Yeah.
I've been in your town for over 2 weeks now. Or about 2 weeks before any of this happened. I just stepped out for a day.
I was acting. You made it sound like one of you weren't safe.
No, I didn't like that.
I've known these people about a
You
day.
said you can go. You're safe. That's heavily implying that you guys can't because you're not.
No, it's just, I'm trying to make sure that I'm not sending in somebody who is.
There was a guy who previously entered your town who was not safe.
I get what you're saying, but you literally walked up to this guard and said,
No,
"You
no,
can
no.
go. You're safe."
Yeah, no, I get it. I do have a request of the guards, though.
When I'm done, I'll
No.
walk around soon, so I just walk around.
The bandits we tried to go
Tomorrow.
poof,
Yeah,
he
tomorrow.
disappeared after killing one of our colleagues. Yes,
Men.
poofed is in good flashlight angle.
Do you have mages that can track someone like that down?
You mean like teleporting?
Get the.
Could be. I don't know. I don't have that skill. Now,
Okay.
There's many spells they can use. Teleportation is one.
There are. I just meant teleporting in general.
Yeah.
Even if the spell's not the teleport ability, it's still teleporting.
so I think they're still in the area. I don't like them being in the area or anywhere in general where they are going to harm people, like our friend who is now the shell.
Oh, you found him.
Yes.
Sadly.
So
Sorry for your loss.
Oh, it's the same guard.
The same gate you guys went out.
if you happen to hear as the guards, the travelers coming in or merchants coming in saying we were waylaid or whatnot, could you forward that information to us, or when we have to come by, let us know what road they were on, so we have a better idea, so I'm not searching your entire countryside.
I can let you know if I see you guys again.
These
How
guys.
does he contact us?
Well, when we come back to the town, because if we're not in this vicinity, him contacting, telling me is not going to make me go, hey, some shit.
Hey. I might.
Wait a minute, he got someone killed. He feels bad. I said, Modi might. He got someone killed. He feels bad now.
I don't think Modi got him killed per se. This is only
You can't necessarily take the credit for a dead, or for an idiot getting himself killed.
Intelligence.
go back to the hotel, wait for us. That we don't
Did
get
you
this
say
over.
go back to the hotel and wait for us?
Yes.
And that he was not wanted?
No.
He said he wasn't helpful in that specific
I
instance.
said,
Where his
in
exact
this
words.
instance, go back to the hotel, wait for us.
You told somebody of limited intelligence that
Yeah.
they were not helpful.
You went to prove you
You're
right.
assuming that in this instance he knew what that meant.
Yeah, I realize. No, yeah.
After being told to go away because he was going to be no help.
That's what he heard.
Him? That's
I don't remember the words
understandable.
you
He
used,
says
that
things
was the
he
message
shouldn't.
you
I was about to say I said nicer words than that.
You did. I just don't remember the actual words.
My
But
words
that was the
sounded
message.
something more like his.
That was the message that came across.
Yeah,
On
yours,
both of you.
yours was a little harsher, and I tried to settle a little bit. But
He wanted to go help his friend and was told he would be no help. So he said, okay, I'll go
at this
find something
point,
to help with.
your best bet is do like hotel, wait for us.
Yeah, wait for us there.
I didn't tell him where to go. I just told him he wouldn't be of assistance here.
All right, so roll investigation.
Me?
Yeah.
All right.
Find what you were trying to find.
But it's something I can't fail at.
So, now
According
we
to the
guard
skill.
Sun Shield.
It's a feature that comes
Should
with
we go to
criminal.
the entrances and relay the message ourselves? To
It's just I can always find a way to get a
Guards
message to my
and all the
contact.
other guards.
Player handbook.
He will
Aaron
now
works for the government. I know how
determine if you
communication
are
works.
correct.
Should we?
I'm fine with that.
Seriously, that was my big complaint when I worked.
I'm
with
sorry.
my shit.
I thought you were just
I
gonna
worked
keep
as a
rolling
teacher.
the die in
When I
your
teach
hand,
something, the
just
word
like
spreads.
I mean, if he
until
wants me
it's
to
done.
roll it, I'll roll it. It's
Teachers
just
didn't talk to each
don't-
other.
know if I want to waste a roll if it's something I don't need to roll for. If it's
Yeah.
something I can always find.
Wait, like wasting a
Like I
good
said,
roll.
the analysts would
Yeah,
teach
like
you
two
on
nat
days,
ones.
but leave on days.
Huh?
A week
Criminal?
later,
Criminal.
you're on days, you talking about sweet shit.
I think that's I don't know exactly. I believe it's criminal.
Another week later,
It should be a feature that you have a criminal contact.
So again, I work for
You
the
always
government.
know
So
how to get a
I'm
message
not,
to him.
hey, I'm not trustworthy of
Done or not.
communication.
That's my starter city thing.
Easy enough for you to get a message to them. Takes you a little bit of time to find someone that you can use,
I know before.
which is what the investigation was for, was to find someone to.
Do you want me to roll?
Listen,
I just didn't, like I said, I don't want to waste a good roll if
it
it's.
takes you a minute, but you find the underbelly of the city. There's not much of one here, but you find them and send a message out.
All right. I asked him to forward information as soon as he can, and then I will go back to these guys.
On your way back, the two of you are approached by a young teenager, elf.
You need something, kid?
Yes. What was your name?
You approached me and didn't know my name?
Yes. What was your name?
Balorn?
Hi, Balor.
As I'm gonna put my hand on my rapier.
Hi, Balor.
Are you ready? Sorry. This is a read looking for.
Do I need to roll anything or?
And he runs. You have an item in your hand.
Can I see
You didn't notice this.
what items?
A small bag.
Can I check its contents real quick? And then-
Money.
Do I have a rough idea how much it is?
Yep.
I assume it's the amount.
Yep.
Perfect.
which means they are in the neighborhood.
They have magic as well.
Well, you do that.
Yeah, but magic has limited range.
Sending. Literally have to be on the same plane of them.
And it's
They could
everywhere.
literally be.
Yeah, but that's
They could be
thoughts,
there. They could be there.
not items and.
Right, but if they
Doesn't
have,
mean they don't have people still.
They could
Well,
literally
that's
be on
true.
the opposite.
I see where Mike's
They
I
could be
see,
on a
I,
different
I
They're
see,
using
I
a
see
similar-
two sides to that,
Yeah.
so I
They
see
could-
your side on
They
that.
could be on a different planet.
Now that I'm looking at it from the way he actually thought about that, I can see.
Yeah.
the
However, these
direction
people
he's
do
going.
not seem that intelligent from everything.
It's still people of his, but
Or is it? Because they had families they were strong arming.
yeah. Well, yeah, I'm reaching as a technicality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, anyways, it doesn't matter though because
Yeah.
we're there.
We're there. We don't
And
know.
didn't notice it.
I'm gonna head back out to them then.
Okay.
So
While that was all going on, he spoke to me real briefly, and I'm like, okay. So politely, I'm going to be asking, would it be easier for me to go talk to the other guards at the different gates to relay this information, or will you have the ability to do it easier than I will?
No, I'll let them know as ship's going. I'll put it on our board.
Thank you.
Yeah, I brought the whole government communication.
Yeah.
That's not if I need to say.
But I was trying to be polite about saying you're ineffectual,
Right.
so can I go?
Oh yeah, I see where you're coming from. I was waiting to Steve. I'm sure you cut
So
out.
as you guys are having this conversation, you see your Kenku and Dampier friend come walking down the road.
Just like
Got a
they're
message
talking
up?
about the
The
map.
vampire and the
I like
feather
how there's
duster
a
are coming back.
perfect
Yep.
cut out of the forest to write the word
So what do you
forest.
suggest we do at this point?
All right.
Perfect clearing.
What do you
Out of
suggest
the
we do at this point? We've completed this.
We've done what we
Mission.
can. We've got the guards keeping an eye out for us. It's probably not going to happen for a
Right.
little while because they're probably getting the lay of their territory before they start waylaying people, because that would be the intelligent thing to do.
I just
And
don't
I
want
never want to underestimate a group of people thinking that they are our goblin friends. Well, except for one. One's smart so far. But
I
we have another mission.
What?
It was to get on the ship.
Ship?
And we were going to, God, what was that mission? We were going to go somewhere because something was blowing up.
Concanor.
Yeah.
To assist the dragons that were almost at war.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We were supposed to stop the dragon.
yeah. I just hate leaving this area of unfinished business.
You should be used to that by now.
Doesn't mean I like it.
It's up to you guys if you want to.
Again,
Find a way to send word back.
It is way between evils. Which one's worse?
This is
Bandit
particularly
or a
upsetting to me.
dragon?
Oh, I'm not letting it go.
Yeah.
But at the same
Yeah.
time, we have a side mission that
Yeah.
may be made clear by going dealing with this blow up
Yeah,
on
you're
this
right.
other continent.
You're right. I'm letting my
And maybe
mission-
if we clear that up, those entities we free
Yeah.
may enable us to give us information to make this
I'm letting my
job.
emotion cloud my
easier.
judgment. Let's go.
We must think clear and be calm.
Sorry, mine just came out. We'll see what his other group is done. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can head towards
Port.
Conchu or
Is
whatever
it
that
Portland?
was. Portside?
Portside?
Yeah, it's Portside.
Not Portland. Portside.
Oh, I forgot there's a mini map right there.
Buzzer?
I forgot there's a miniature map right there. I keep
Yeah,
looking at
that was what I was looking at.
I know I keep looking at
Oh, Lord. Pixels.
frustrating,
Oh
isn't
my
it?
god.
So where's I can't see from here. Which continent are we on, Steve?
We're on.
That's
Denmark
Portside.
now.
Is it- Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah. So we need a ship northeast.
Go. Yeah.
All right, let's head to Portside.
Yeah, where's your legend? There's no legend on there that says which way is north, south, and east and west.
Bottom left corner.
Oh,
I was about to say there is one. It's hidden.
Yeah, it's by the monitor from where you're at.
but is it labeled or is it just?
No, it's just an arrow.
It's
It
just-
doesn't tell me which one is which because I've made maps where the north is this way, south.
Well, it's on you.
Well, in a world
Yeah,
map,
sounds like
north
your
is
fault.
always going to be faithful.
You got north going this way, south going that way.
Everybody likes to assume
That's
because
really
the,
on you.
because the Earth, north and south is cold. But how does that say that other planets, east and west, is not cold?
This seems pretty earthy to me.
Yeah, it seems pretty like
I
Earth.
think it's something that's earthy.
Hey.
Not
Sure,
quite
that's
anymore. I'm not gonna help.
An old man.
I think he was going and he tried to ask very nicely.
It's not 17 anymore.
Okay.
Perfect.
It's not right with the willing. What?
Exactly.
We're at divorce. I'm sorry. Mike's throw us out.
Okay,
Question is, are we gonna walk all the way around this town, or are we gonna go through it?
go around the town.
How
All right.
big is the town?
It's not terribly big, so
We're gonna walk
It's not too much farther. It's just a question of which way we're going.
well, is Portside directly east, or is it like a little northeast?
Pretty much directly east.
Okay. No, no.
Look at that over there. Over there.
Too bad I can't walk through this gate and be teleported to the other gate and walk out.
Come on,
That's a concept to think about.
So guard.
doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's pretty much
You never
I'm not
just
saying it doesn't exist. I said it's a
Commoner.
concept to think about.
Asshole.
I don't know your
Make
name.
it step out.
Sir?
Sir.
Sorry. How can I help you?
Sir.
It's been a long night. How can I help you?
We wanna,
Fuck you. I'm not talking to you anymore.
sorry, that was there in season 3. Excuse me, sir. We want to go through town to get to the. We're going to the port side. It's probably easier to go through the town than around it.
So you don't need to stop in town, you just
Going
Yeah,
straight
sure.
through. It'd be easier if we can go through one gate and come directly out the other one if that's possible.
that's my question. As he pets his brooch in the air and flips
Go,
upside down, he
magic.
watches the doorway shimmers and opens again, but instead of being clear and pass through, it stays red, but you can see a line in it.
I don't believe in that.
And he grabs a spot on his collar and speaks quietly into it.
I step.
First person to go through gets vapor. Fuck. As you walk through. Last thing you hear is the vapor as you. And it's
I'm
almost
good with that.
it's almost a seamless step, except for it's that pins and needles feeling just across your whole body as you step through this archway. Just for a second. And watch
Well,
the
at
view.
least I know I'm alive.
It was possessed by one of my previous characters. Not very didn't believe in magic. It was possessed by a magic user.
It was very
Samuel.
frustrating.
Samuel was
He was
funny.
possessed by Samuel, yes. I forget the guy's name.
How does that even work?
He's like, I don't believe in magic.
That was my brain.
He would love a
That
fucking
was the deal
fireball.
with that.
And I'd be like, you just use magic. I said, not magic.
Magic
It's
doesn't
not real.
exist. It's not
You
real.
just fucking did it. I did not. I watched you.
That's beautiful.
It took Steve, I think, maybe a game to figure out.
It took me a few. It took me a couple weeks of it.
To figure out. He's fucking Samuel.
So I go, who are you, Samuel? You're motherfucking Samuel.
Oh, that sounds beautiful.
I was pissed.
It was a fun. I enjoyed that game.
And then I had to figure out how my character was going to figure it out.
Yeah, Steve knew, but his character didn't know. Yeah,
Did
Steve
your character
finally-
ever figure it out?
You motherfucker.
That,
You're
that,
saying you.
that was my brain. That was my game.
Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah,
You're a mean
Steve
person.
was the one that was. Steve had figured it out, but his character didn't know.
Yeah.
So he was, how did my character
Lobbing
do this?
fireballs, not knowing.
Yeah, I'm Sam would take over the character, and my character I return and like, I don't believe in magic. It doesn't exist. You just did them. That wasn't me.
Anyways, back to the game.
Yes.
Sorry.
So stepping through. I don't know what everybody else is doing.
Once he's vaporized,
I followed
I'll
right
follow
behind you.
I step
Making
out and I
sure
step
I
to the
don't get
side and become
vaporized
unobtrusive
by
on the
putting
side
my
of the
hand
wall.
coming out before I go in.
You get that,
I
so you
shall.
can go so you get that pins and needles feeling. All of you guys that have walked through this point, just seeing a hand appear through it,
I grab the hand
and
and
then
pull.
you roll strength versus strength.
I'm weak as shit, but
Just strength roll,
Strength check.
strength check. 10.
15 minus 1, 14.
So you reach to make sure you're not going to get vaporized. And just put your hand up towards me. You feel it,
And I fall backwards. That's why I was able to pull him through.
and you get pulled and tumble through on top of a mon. as this again,
Use
as you all
acrobatics and
step
roll to
through,
kick 'em off.
just pins and needles wash over your body for a second, and you are on the opposite side of Portside, or Sunshield.
By the way, the only reason I did that instead of throwing something into it is
You
because I
seem
heard
to
that's a
have
bad
been
idea.
walking around.
You
Yes.
heard or you found out?
I heard.
No, you found out because you've done it.
My other character found out.
His other character.
Oh, that's right.
This character was told by the guy about that other character.
All right, we're headed towards
Let's
Portside.
get going.
Portland.
Get off me.
Oakland.
Ugh.
Porterville.
You hear a guard just chuckling. It's always fun to watch. Safe travels.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
I can't believe
You should be getting a message
I
here
cannot
soonish.
believe you want to
But
get me
if you
sprinkle.
can keep an eye ear
What do you
out
have
for the
to-
there was bandits.
Big one.
running
Yeah,
down.
bandits
I
are
have
attacking to the
+4.
west. If that's what you're looking for.
Currently, or
Strength
old.
is
Last I heard.
my highest
That's
stat.
When would you hear?
Yes, this morning at briefing.
Uh-huh.
They
Oh, I expected
teleported
somebody to
away,
grab me.
but we believe they're still in the area, is what he's trying to say.
Inconvenient.
What'd you say?
Inconvenient.
Very inconvenient. So let us know so that we can take care of that inconvenience for you
Do you
when
have
we
any-
come back in this
Okay.
area.
Are you planning on coming back soon, or
We've got something to take care
Oh, yeah.
of, and when we come back, I'm assuming they'll resume their activities, and you'll have a very strong idea of where it's at.
they're gonna wait for you to come back before they resume there?
No,
They'll probably
I
just
mean,
have
if you want
resumed
to
by
take care of
then.
them before we come back, feel free. But we'd really love to take care of them.
Yeah, no. If you have the chance, please feel free to stop them and show
Stomp on
us their
them
ass.
and make the ground a little muddy with red.
Okay.
Want to hold up Jim's corpse?
Adventures are as bloodthirsty as I've heard.
Not only when it's
Only
suited. But
When
this was one of their handiwork.
vindication and validation is
One of our
involved.
companions they murdered.
He puts the hand on his head and says a prayer. And Sylvan.
Just dies faster.
Anything with the ash.
The body just.
Ash with 2 copper coins on top.
Yes.
Who knows? Maybe that salt will come back.
And we will call it there for the next. It's 11:48.
Nice.
So, inspiration.
Sorry.
Still didn't use any.
I note everything valuable when I first enter a room.
Yeah.
I'm always calm no matter the situation.
He stayed pretty damn calm for the most part. I mean, he didn't go crazy and like fearful. He's just like, okay, well, this is what's going on now. So I would give him that because he didn't get hysterical. He didn't make mistakes.
Right.
He didn't blunder and get fearful. He just, okay, that didn't work. Okay, so this is what's going on.
Yeah.
That's still staying calm.
I'm not
I
going to
agree.
get this one because the way I'm playing my character, he's not really a friend to you guys yet, but I'm loyal to my friends, not to the ideals. I'm not I will be the greatest thief. And an innocent person is in prison for a crime I committed. I'm okay with that.
That seems
Huh.
like a role play.
Huh.
It is.
Cool.
But you know what?
Screw the innocence, I guess.
You know what? I'm going to take this because my friend got in trouble for this, and you know what? I'll put a tag and say this was done by him, and they'll try to figure out how to do it. And then, well, you know, it's good.
See, the only way I could have argued myself getting that was, those poor innocent people that are being forced to do this against their will. Well, too bad for them.
Mm.
I did this one. I realized particular hero of my faith. I trust in my deeds will guide my actions. I have faith that if I work hard, things will go well.
Yeah.
Everything I do is for the common people.
No, I didn't see that one.
That's why we went after the
Wait,
We went to
yeah, that's
save-
right. Never
we
mind.
went to
Going
save
after
the
original.
going after the bandits.
Before the
actually
whole-
doing that. Yeah.
before the whole killing of Jin. I
Yeah.
just added on to it. Suspicious of strangers expect the worst of them.
No,
I'm not saying that.
I
a
was
whole
somewhat
lot.
suspicious.
but not because he's
but-
a stranger, because he's giving you reason to doubt him.
Yeah, it's a little
To
bit,
begin with,
but
you guys
yeah.
weren't. You didn't play that to begin
Yeah.
with. You guys literally hired a stranger to protect one of your teammates,
Yes.
but you didn't
I-
argue or
yeah.
give any reason
Yeah, no, I
recourse.
yeah. Yeah.
He told your friend, "Hey, stay home," and you instantly agreed with him.
Because of his shirt. But no, I'm with you.
You'll never know.
No. I know Jim.
I'm cool.
Why?
You
use
role played a
reroll.
lot of my character traits.
Yeah,
I'm cool.
I had 9.
Yeah, he can't regain it.
Jack.
I use my
I don't run from evil. Evil runs from me. I spend money freely and live life to the fullest. I try to help those in need, no matter the personal cost. I keep my thoughts and discoveries in a journal. My journal is my legacy.
Yes.
Yes.
I feel no compassion for the dead. They're the lucky ones.
There it is.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah.
too.
That's a
That's a twofer. You did the last one really well, by the way.
Sicko?
I am calm no matter the situation.
Yeah.
Ideals aren't worth killing or going to war for.
Not that I saw.
Yeah, I don't think so. I will disassociate myself with people if I think their faults. If I think their troubles are a fault of their own.
I don't think so.
Just one.
That would work last game.
Tim?
Then it's full.
All right. Hope you guys had fun.